I was muted. Oh my god. Anyways, happy Saturday! Professional streamer, and as always, 2 bricks to start the day, maybe. Wait, what's the second brick? What was the, what? Why are there 2 bricks? What did I do the first time? Redo, do over, rewind. Wah! Hi, Laura Z. Hi, Kelly Enjoyer. Wait, excuse me. Hi, Pog, are you well rested? I slept. What is, oh, I can't say the hours because I want you guys to be able to predict it, but also, I didn't go to bed when I probably should have, but I did sleep into a decent amount. Like I woke up after getting like 5 hours of sleep, and I went back to bed, and I got like another like an hour and a half. So, you know, 6.5 hours, not too bad. Talk and check out Discord things to see on the stream stuff. Okay, you got something you really want to show off so soon. Hello, Poppy. Hi, Storm. Welcome back in, Original Storm. I almost let people ping you to sleep. No way. Totally wasn't carried away on grinding any games to have them ready for stream next time. Totally. Okay. What is this one here? Let me do this. Let me go down to the side here. Okay, and then what do we have in here? What is Loretta Z so excited to show off? 25 million download campaign for FGS hitting early. Yo, quick hits for us after choosing one, getting bottom 5 and sending it from to first dungeon. Got them. Damn. Look at that. Look at all those download campaign rewards and summonings. Look at that. Look at that. So cool. I like how like low key this like room looks at Anime NYC. Like this panel looks a fair bit of more modest. I'll put it that way compared to Anime Expo. I get Anime Expo is like the big one, but I'm like, oh yeah, we got a little room and a projector. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, it looks cool. Dude, I'm surprised we're still like getting like several like million download campaigns. I remember when those were like hitting like back-to-back logo. I don't know like what the rate of downloads is for the game nowadays, but you know, good to know at least that we're still getting the campaigns for them. Hi Pocket Chalk, hi Chad. Hi Gonna Rabbit. Welcome back again. Back with his 2 standard messages as always. Have you been well and Gonna Rabbit? Let me see here. Hello all. Oop, no pockets on. Yeah, that's on me. Hi, I don't play a carrot. Hi, Masamini Tate. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I just got back from my walk, which may or may not have involved some chalk drawings. I actually remembered to bring the chalk with me this time, so that way I wouldn't be scamming anyone out of their chalk drawings that they earned from whatchamacallits, the wheel spin redeems like 2-3+ days ago. But yeah, thank you so much for the 17 watt streak, and thanks to the lurk. Thank you. 90% charge. What are we charging? Hi, Danny Man Cat. Thank you so much. 180 stream watt streak. Thank you, Danny Man Cat. Sucking, because I'm gonna enjoy her. Hi, Pocky, Calky, Chalky. Good luck in your rolls. Thank you, Red. Thank you. Excuse me. Also, I see Daryl Chu. I see Trapped in Cyberspace. Thank you for sticking by as well. Hi, Shisune. Hi, Naito. I love the rock emote. Hell yeah. I guess hell yeah. Hi, Daryl Chu again. Hi, Fetblab. Hi, Arcas. Hi, Dimmy. Wow. Yeah, today we will be getting to some new heroes and stuff and the story. After I probably look at some Discord stuff. Yeah. What is this one? Now the long time sister how Dorothy finally managed to cross the line after years of being stuck in the past step 4 to become goddess of victory again. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even realize that. What? I don't know if that was like on purpose or not, but like the symbolism there is peak. Holy, yeah, literally the line right there. Wow. Yeah, that almost looks like it has to be on purpose, right? There's no way they would have this like low focal length shot for this. No, I don't know. Anyways, it is okay. Nice, me yappers. Biggest battery angel Remiel. Oh my god, yeah, I still need a roll for her. I need to do my rolls at some point before her banner goes away. Tam opera. Yeah, look at her go. Yeah. Dude, those hips, what the hell? Look at her go. You like Jushin Showcase? Wait, oh my gosh, wait, there's like a piano in Wuwa. Okay, I need to find this. I need to find this in the game now. Thanks for giving me Googling. Oh my gosh, Ren. Thanks so much for the 3rd stream. Watt Strike! Thank you, Atlas. Much appreciate the Watt Streak, my guy. Baka, do heals actually work that way, Doro? Why parentheses Doro? Do heels actually work that way? I mean, maybe her heels are just like super sturdy, you know? I personally wouldn't be walking like this with heels, but you know, it looks like her heels almost like have a ball for like the actual heel support instead of like a flat surface, I think. So maybe it works that way for hers. And she just has really, really good balance because, you know, NIKKE, robot legs, why not? Dora looks like a boss in this pic. Yeah. We got a bad apple one. I'm probably not gonna look through all of them, but I'll check one of these out. Just to see how the thing sounds. Let me pause the thing here. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh wait, hold on. Why is it? Oh my gosh, it's so my YouTube is struggling. Okay, there we go. Wait. Oh wait. Oh, you can't see it. Why can't you see it? There you go. What the heck? Wait, why is it still? Oh, there you go. Dude, I'm sorry, my browser is like taking a second to figure its shite out. I don't know why it's like all the way to the side here. Can I get you full screen? Nope, it don't want to go full screen. It wants to, it's crying for dear life. Okay. Oh, it's one of those instruments. Just wish the Firefox, dude. It's very creative. Yeah, it's so cool. Dude, this is excellent use of free will here. Shamisen, that's what it's called. The Fire and Flames, dude. That one is so. The Fire and Flames is such a long song. I can like look at it for like a little bit. Dude, why are we abusing Phoebe like this? Oh man, that's so nice though. Dude, what the hell, man? Oh man, that's crazy. How they just like heard the thump of like Phoebe falling on the rock and be like, yep, this is the beat. Oh man. Yeah, Pocky. Oh my god, put more stuff on my face. They do it in short format. Okay, let me see. Oh my god. Excellent background. Wait, can you just like bring this music instrument with you anywhere? I'm playing. Oh my god, you fucking. Okay, I'm tired of this. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired of this. Okay, you know what? Let's just start the game. Yeah, I don't know if I even want to like. Actually, you know, no. I want to at least do the Wordle. Let me do the Wordle. And then we can start the game. Or say Wordle. Sorry, the chat Wordle. Man, I'm so tired. Never gonna make you cry. They're gonna say goodbye, bro. Thanks for your biddies, Helio Kami. Hi, boys. Hi, Pocky. Making food. Be back later. Yeah, glad you're making food. Make sure I made the cereal. I made my classic cereal. Oh no, Phoebe Choopies were hurt in this video. Damn. No TTS. I don't know what's wrong with the TTS, dude. Like, I think it's just a Stream Elements thing. I don't know if anyone else's TTS is working, but like mine has just not been working since like, I don't know, 4 days ago or so. Thanks, Such a Biddy says, wow, got it. Love, friend, you pocket. Oh man, you wound me with Rick rolls. Okay, pocket shop. Let's do this. Let me get my browser source switched over to Hoodun chat, and then we'll get started here. Appreciate you indulging me. Yeah. Let me say, boss. That's why I throw you bits. Thanks to the biddies. Got it. Moon, friend, you pocket. Damn, Orcus. Sheesh. Alright, let's go. Who the hell is this? It's just Crash Out. It's just the Crash Out emote from December last year. Who just crashes out sometimes? I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know who to start try to guess. I don't understand. Who just crashes out in stream like this? Fiji? I don't know. Nope. Okay, not Fiji. Has subbed longer, talks more, but followed earlier than Fiji. Okay, wait, no, followed earlier, subbed longer, talks more. Okay. He lost it. Oh my god, what does this mean? Who could this be? I don't know, Crimson? I don't think Crimson would crash out like this though. Leo Pocket in chat. Hi, Doncho! Welcome back in as well. How you doing? Is it Doncho? Can be Fiji. It's not short or hypernotters. You're so right. Hi, Blue Dragon! Nice to see you too, Blue Dragon! When who crashes out? I don't know who crashes out just like this. I don't know. Dude, is it gonna be Kaukazi again? There's no way. Okay. Talks about as much, followed later than, and subbed less. Blazer, best girl anyways. Oh my god, Dispatch. Who was a big Dispatch fan? Older than Fiji, younger than Kaukazi. I don't actually know. Can't be, no, I don't know who this could be. Blazer, best girl anyways. Is this Carlos? No, is it Carlos? I don't think it's Carlos. It's, oh man, wait, no. Is it Luis Riz? I haven't seen this guy in a minute. Okay, followed later than Luis, subbed less, talks more. Hello, Pocky. Oh my god, dude, not the Hello Pocky. Is this Quasser again? There's no way this is Quasser. No, it's not Quasser. Followed later than Quasser. Then less, talks less. Good night, Pocky. I hate this. Two of the messages are hello and good night with the exact same, like, basically energy. I don't know, man. This is, oh my god, dude, this chat world. Major Tom? Major Tom is, I don't think Major Tom's older than Fiji though, because this says they followed earlier. I doubt it's Major Tom. Major Tom's too new for this, I think, after the hints we've gotten. Hello, Pocky. Good night, Pocky. Oh my god. I have no idea. Maybe... No, it wouldn't be Carlos, because Carlos usually says buenos dias or buenos noches. Oh my god. I don't know who this is. They seem like a regular as well. Is it Fiplip? What are the chances it's Fiplip? Like maybe Fiplip just sometimes crash on chat. Nope. Okay. Besides the amount of cussing, everything is amazing. Okay. Oh. Maybe Dandy. Fuck. Zankura! Damn it. Damn it! Okay, I was like, this feels like a regular. I just can't, there's so many different names to cycle through. Maybe not, my bad. La Pancha. See, there it is. Hola, Carlos. Hi. Welcome back in as well. How's Carlos' day Saturday going? I hope you're, y tu sábado bien. I hope. Oh god, I probably butchered that so bad. Okay, we'll do one cold case and we'll actually start the game. Show me what I want to see. Yeah, I was listening to NIKKE OSTs earlier because I just had like so many backlogged in my to watch later list, and I'm like finally catching up to them now that I actually read through chapter 47 pretty. Holy crap, dude! Cosmic Grab put out so many bangers. Made it to this point. Utsutsu? Yeah, okay. And that's a Danny emote. Thanks for stream, Pocky. Great fun enjoying Zelda. See you next time. Quasar? Yeah. Yeah, internet is being serviced for connection issues, so it's at the afternoon stream later today. Oh my god, that's like so easy. What? Godfall Part 2, sure, but have you been through Chapter 42 since we all have still dreams? I'm guessing not. Oh, Ender Taco. No, Dandy! Frick, okay. The Pillion little emote is so adorable. Higher. Next man? Okay. Check the arch right above where you killed the first eye. Aton. This sounds like Zelda. We're about to jam. Vega Vega. I've almost never used the Stamina Pot in Uma. Super 2. What? Man, a different kind of bomb went off. G-Harden. Scouts are kind of strongest unit in Valkyria Chronicles 1. Sonic. Fuck, it was Masamune. Frick, okay. Oh, that was so lucky. I clicked too fast. Okay, that's easily youth mood. Heading to bed. Have a good time talking in chat. That's me. Bye, dude. I forgot how gruff this guy's VA was. Fuck, it was Flagship Son. No! So close. I need to trust my God more. Hold on. Hi, Poppy. Yeah, buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. It's been Brandon Max trying to mess up future who done chats. Man. Okay. Come on. I do kind of miss Valkyria Chronicles though. As thrilling as some like the stages were to like get through, I actually enjoyed it a lot overall. Let's see if you go outside to give you the bike. Mystic, I don't know, man. Wait, Laura Bailey's in this game? Jaina Proudmore herself? Damn, stacked cast. Wombat? Okay. It's like Wombat News VAs. A lot of them are pretty intuitive, depth to the combos of very easy if you want to optimize. Bro, it was a card. I've adopted 2 ADHD chatters and Boo Boo already, D&D. That's easily D&D. Yeah, I use Biza for much longer, and it's more natural for me in using her right now. I'm gonna guess that's someone who came in just during one Woo stream. That's a freak on God. What the fuck is this? It was like your trash can. No. That's either your devious scheme, Justin. Rock is stop wrecking his Porsche. They are expensive. Yeah, get to enjoy it when you are 100%. Trips. No! If you remember 2.0 for Lovicky prophecies and they're about Federico. Official? Okay, I don't fucking know, dude. I don't. There's so many like one-off chats in here, dude. Hi, Baki and Emran. Hi, Niano. Hi. Is that some firepower? Oh my God. Okay. Hello, Pocket. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Seto. How you doing, Seto? I seen you get. Oh, Valos. This is Carlos. Carlos always uses the Van Gogh emote. You keep getting muted when you keep getting muted when I go back to the app to chat, and then it does let me enter picture mode. Pure and villain. Fuck. Okay. Lucky Gino and Amanda already. Amanda. Wait. Fuck. Who's Amanda? Oh my God, what game was this? Flip-flop, Jesus. I'm guessing first time playing without knowing anything. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But it's infrequent chatters that get me. The art is cute. I supple. Is there anything I have to do? No! Right? What is this? Ancient Stone Heal 100% even at start. On for egg. Yeah. Zero, what up? Artom. No! Okay, one more. Just one more. I can't take this anymore. Dispatch. Oh, Dispatch. Right. I think it was like the name of the VA or something. Wait, no. Amanda was... No, I think that was the name of one of the VAs, right? Yeah. Hi, Pocket. Hi, you're heckin' amazing. Aw, you're heckin' amazing. Welcome back in, Akumada. Hi, Akumada. Nice to see you again. I am freaking Space Dress 729 for first cop and halfway to pity for MP2. There's no way that... No, Crimson. I was like, there's no way that's Tau. SMT system person has one more combo system, while SMT combo is called press turn. They're similar, but press turn has a bit more strategic depth. Akumura does... Oh, it was Akumura! No! Akumura, I'm pretty sure it's SMT. Right after he came in, too. I'm so sorry, Akumura. Neon, you carry around a blocker of a weapon. What do you mean she's heavy? Okay. Hi, Mutant Manta. Oh, that's such a cute arrive emote. I love that one. Hi, Mutant. Use the chibi drawing as my banner. Coin toss. Yes. Also numbers. No. Also, hi, Nix Mix. Welcome back to you as well. I killed my 7 deadly sins Grand Cross account and get it back. Good. Fuck. Okay. A Pocky loses the 50-50. Shout out. I don't know, man. This type of, okay, that's empty. That's 100% empty. You're the only one that uses that emote in Birdie's chat and in my chat. And I return, in return of, I assume. What? I'm getting so many horrible ones, dude. I can't even, I'm just, you know what? Give me a different one. Give me the daily. Fuck this. Give me the daily. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Oh, man. Some things are shaking by as well. Bakaneka. Those are our comments. Yeah, they sure are. Are you gonna MLB code if you got Yukiko early? Probably not, actually, unfortunately. As much as it pains me to, I don't have enough gems for anniversary. I only have 400 golden tickets, which is enough for like what, 2 pities, and I don't wanna fumble the anniversary units. I'm sorry, I don't have enough. I just don't think I'm gonna have enough gems to MLB Makoto. After Yukiko. Have a good night, Pac. I hope to see you again soon. Maybe. Trimurti of maintenance. Creation is Brahmin. Fuck. The dailies don't count for that. Shadow. God damn it! All these infrequent chatters! Story redemption arc, let's go. Okay, red, please. No, Bob also plays NIKKE. Of course, Dutch and Arthur's had really valuable. Fuck. Who was there during the Red Dead Redemption streams? I want to say LaRousse, yeah. And I can't invite the Wolfman, shake him out, they are cowards. What? Okay, that was a guess. Howdy. High error. Yeah, high error says it like that. I think it's absolutely possible if you get like 2 to 3 miles into some days to wait the 2 months and then you need to replace. Also, what the fuck was the actual GTA move over in T-Pog? Yura! What? I was like, wait, that's Yura? Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't think I've killed this boss ever. Please, yeah. No! It is on my ignore list on Steam. And I don't know, man. Oh my god, some of that was knowing, the rest is a coin toss that went your way. No! How it is if I remember all their chatters, dude. Thanks for the 14 months of resets. Coin toss! Thank you. It doesn't, dude. My brain is breaking today, man. But thank you for 14 months, coin toss. I promise I don't forget you guys so easily. Watching Avatar movie. Sorry, popped up here. Yay! Have fun watching Avatar, Bakaneko. That's horrible, dude. I'm not gonna just like first time chatters. No, that's what I meant. Oh man. Okay. Whatever. Let me just man, dude, this game just kicks my ass, I swear, dude. Oh, I try so hard. Okay. Where are we at now? Some users, I'm like, what? Dude, actually, though. Okay, where is capture? Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go to here. Okay, got EXE. I'm gonna go here. We go here. And I pause this. And I enlarge this. And I pull this up. And then I pull this up. And then we should be able to hear the game in just a second. Maybe. Why is NIKKE not pulling up? I'm so lost. Did I forget to... Oh, did I forget to launch it as a freaking administrator? Is that why it's not? Oh, I don't have to relaunch freaking OBS. Okay, fine. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm just like figuring out some setting stuff I forgot to do earlier. That's okay. All right, let's go. Yeah, ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-ba-ba. Dude. The theme for this event is so freaking cozy, dude. I could just sit here vibing to this all day long. Like, let me get rid of the beeping. Oh my god, yes, I love the Alice vibe. It's so cute. I love the UI for this. Did you have to read? There's no voices of it? No! That's okay. I don't mind voicing, because, yeah, it's apparently GPT, so that's okay. Okay, sorry, I need to focus. Break out into her solo? No! I don't know if that's coming anytime soon. Okay, let's go to, where's it? Story, repository. Late night news. Let's go! Next up, an update on the mysterious case of people suddenly falling conscious. For the past, let me lower the thing real quick. For the past few days, reports of incidents have been coming in from all across the Ark. The number of victims continues to rise. According to eyewitnesses, the victims suddenly collapsed and lost consciousness without any warning signs. And many of them have yet to wake from their comas. Doctors have found no signs of physical trauma, poisoning, or any other obvious abnormalities. It appears as though only their consciousness was suddenly cut off, almost as if someone flipped a switch. The central government has stated that it is devoting all available resources to uncovering the cause of these incidents. But so far, no significant progress has been made. Hey, Rappy, pass me that soda, William? Sure. Meanwhile, reports continue to come in from across the Ark of mysterious noises, unexplained voices, and sightings of a black monster. Authorities are also investigating whether these incidents are connected to the case. Thunk. Rappy drops a soda bottle. It looks like my hand slipped. Next, let's hear what people on this street have to say. My friend suddenly just spaced out. It was like he was on some sort of drug. No, it was more like something had possessed him. Yeah, like something had taken hold of him. I think it was a shadow. It was right in front of me, but all I could make out was this blurry, pitch black outline. I don't really remember what it looked like. I was too shaken up. You scared? No. You're scared, aren't you? I said no. So you're scared. You too, Commander. Geez, everyone's been freaking out over that lately. People just suddenly keel over and everyone starts panicking. Can you see it yourself? Yeah, I was in the Ark the day before yesterday. Luckily, there was a hospital nearby, so I took them there. You should be careful too, Commander. It could be something contagious. Mysterious infectious disease in an enclosed space? That sounds like the opening of a disaster movie. Give it about 28 days. And when all these people get back up and start attacking everyone. I love the references. Hi, Apollomon. Thanks for shaking by as well. Hi. You never see a comment pocket? Damn. Can you play a minigame after the roll? Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot I said I was going to do rolls. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to have to get back to that after this, reading this beginning segment. That doesn't scare me. Because you can just take them all out? Yeah, if bullets work on it, there's nothing to be afraid of. Come on, Rappy, you're so cold. The whole point of that genre is that the person who was laughing and joking with you just moments ago suddenly turns and you hesitate because you can't bring yourself to pull the trigger. What wouldn't you do if the commander got turned? Well, Rappy looks at me. Grah. I stagger toward her. Commander, that's not funny. Rappy. Rappy flinches, then slowly relaxes her body. I don't think I can do it. See, even if he becomes one of the undead, Master's still Master. Deep down, he's still the same person. That's a weird way to put it. Come on, guys, enough of the gloomy talk. Let's just enjoy our time off. Yeah, that's a good idea. After the three of them head to bed. Once again, we're bringing you an update on the ongoing string of unexplained loss of consciousness cases. The incidents. Oh. The TV is still reporting ominous news, so I turn it off. Dun dun dun. Why did the music cut off? Is it? What? What happened to the music? Am I tripping? I hear like just ambient background noise. But the BGM just disappeared. That's weird. Okay, cool. Alright then. What am I doing here? I am... oh shoot, that's right, I was going to go to rolls. Okay, I should... Oh, I forgot to put up predictions and stuff for this earlier. Oh, now it comes back! That was, like, unsettling in a weird way. Hi, Cascadence. Welcome back in as well. How you doing, Cascadence? Yeah, you can count. Okay, I have, like, 64,000 gems. So, what is that? Like, 20 pulls? No, not 20 pulls. 200 pulls? Yeah, because each 10 is 3,000, so... 200 pulls left. Yeah... I should stay through Cynthia's anniversary. It's not looking good. As much as I'd love to MLB my Makoto, yeah. Makoto took like 80 out of me. Okay. Let me do... Oops. Oh, wait, I didn't even click on this one. Ooh, wait, that looks actually super cool. All right, probability info, also 2%. All right, so predictions. I just woke up looking for an art reference, but I don't know what the thingy is called. An art reference of something particular, then I'm guessing that's the thing you don't know what it's called. Damn, that's rough. I always say when I'm like, I have something in my mind, but I can't like put it to words to like actually figure out how to find it. Okay. Let's do Yukiko. Oops. Go get toe and get in 50 pulls. Yeah. I'm gonna say yes. Here we go. Yes. Pocky stays winning. No, Pocky stays working. There you go. All right, I'll give you guys like 5 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna like install it for too long. Page. Yeah, we got this. Surely. I've never actually played P4, but I actually have no idea what P4 is about. I've heard that apparently a lot of the personas like kind of play fairly uniquely from one another, so it's like I'm somewhat familiar with like P3's storyline, I think, just because I've seen a few of like more Calliope's like playthrough of it, and obviously played through P5, so it's like I have next to no idea what P4's deal is. But the characters look cool. Gamba, yeah. Gamba. Yeah. We're looking at me here. I guess we can just take a look at our character for a little bit before we actually like start the rolls. Let's see. Her full name is Yukiko Amagi. She's a member of the investigation team formed by a group of students from Yasogami High School, as well as a persona user, daughter to the manager of the renowned Amagi Inn. She is undergoing training as its next heir. Oh, interesting. Hi, we should do a Persona 3 movie marathon watch-a-thon while it's still free on YouTube on Discord. Persona 3 movie. Oh, that's right. I think you guys shared that earlier in the Discord before. Is it actually like a limited time, like available to be seen on YouTube for free? Or like, or is it just like it's available for free and then it's gonna like be behind a paywall or something later, I guess? I don't know. I mean, yeah, very limited time. Ooh, okay. Let me look that up real quick. Hold on. Let me look into that. P3. Let's see here. Persona 3. Let's see. Movie. Oh, there it is. Save the movie #1. Oh my god, it's straight up like, dude, it's all parts. It is multi-hour long parts. Hello? What is this? What? Let Where's the fire? What the heck? Falling down. Oh my god, is this real? Dude, this is... That's actually so cool. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to watch that at some point. Yeah, very limited time. Yeah, maybe, honestly, what would be a good day for that? Ooh, I guess I could watch it tomorrow, Sunday. I mean, hopefully, maybe that's a day where everyone will be, more people will be available, hopefully. And I can just like, what, do a shorter stream, or like, I guess we could just like, just do a Discord watch party instead of stream, I guess. Or I could stream and then watch party. I don't know, I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, that's something I would like to see sooner than later, for sure. For sure. We still got about 2 minutes left on the timer for predictions. I'm just gonna look through this real quick. Wait, did I ever? Oh, I never changed my game category. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Okay, exclamation game NIKKE. Does it recognize? It does. Awesome. Louise has post credits too. Oh, I see. I see. Damn. It would have been nice to get the EA English or EAs, VAs, but the Japanese ones are cool too. I didn't play enough of it in the Japanese ones. Noise. Hitting guns under the fan. That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Damn. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this one looks pretty nice as well. Sheen. Yeah, look at the kimono dress up. Noise. Hell yeah. I don't know what that earlier. Okay. And then what do we have for the side? Ooh. Winter room wear. Huh. Dang, that's cute. I honestly kind of appreciate just how much more like modest, I guess, like the Persona characters are compared to like, at least in design, compared to like the usual NIKKE character. To like respect the IPs they're from a bit more. Oh wow, so elegant. Damn. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be happy going for a character. All right, predictions are up. Let's do this. Kari is so cute. Excited for the Persona for Revival playthrough, Pocky. Aw, yeah. One day, whenever we get there. All right, let's do this. Okay. Nope. Yes, okay. Yes, okay. Next, looking miracles on the first one. Or Yukiko? I was like, I'm assuming you meant Yukiko, but yeah, it was like Yukari. Like that one character from Princess Connect. The like blonde shielder lady. Alright, that's fine. First roll done. Second one! Go. Oh, what is this? That is a lot of Japanese text. Why are we constantly making me have to translate messages? Today is my birthday, but by the time Power Suits I won't be here anymore. What the heck? Happy birthday, Azure. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. You probably don't smell like a monkey, and you don't look like one too. Happy birthday, Azure!
I promised to meet you.
I was like, I could be mean. I'm like, no, let's not be mean. Let's be nice with the birthday song. Happy birthday to Azure! Thanks for sticking by as well, Blood Rage. Thank you, Blood.
Nice to meet you. What are you? Nice. Is
Nice. All right. Oh God, what was that one? Was that my second one or my third one? I can't remember. I think it was like my second one. All right, this is my third one. All right. Come on. All right, 40th. Go. This is the third one. Or it was the third one. Now this is the fourth one. Hey, Pocky, how you doing? Hi, Suckos. I'm okay. I don't know why I'm like, I feel like I could, oh yeah, well, today's a Saturday. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm like, wow, I could use more brick today. But I'm doing okay. Have you been willing to throw its tacos? Alright, alright, nothing in here. And then the fifth one. Let's go. Come on, last minute fake out, please, please. All right, the fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Abnormal. Abnormal. Let's go. Hell yeah! Congrats, believers. Damn, dude, her design is so flamboyant. I love it. Right at the last multi. Take your points, believers. Slightly better spread for you. 43 to 57. Nice. I'm done. Lost machines. I believe in pocket again. Hell yeah! And hi again, the Dimmy. Thanks for the cheers. Pats, cats, cats, cats. All right. Oh yeah, I can always clean these now for doing rolls. Rude, why so many Nihongo messages? Make me work extra hard for this. It's only a monkey in the pocket joke will probably just be a horse. How dare you? Have a good lurk, Nix Mix. Take care, take care. See you later. Okay. Alright, event story. Next one. Several days later. Where? Excuse me. Why'd you come in through here? Is there some reason I shouldn't use the door? I was just expecting you to pop in through the floor or the ceiling. Oh, I have to hit that. Quincy is away at the moment, so I wasn't able to use the secret passages. Yeah, but still. Phantom is in full Phantom Thief mode, mask and all. Seems I can't fool you after all. The truth is, everyone's already prepared. For what? What else? A Phantom Thief mission, naturally. Phantom Thief? Indeed. Even on days when the thieves of justice are inactive, there are still reports of Phantom Thief sightings. At first, I dismissed it as mere coincidence, but... Phantom shows you her phone. Looks like someone posted on a forum saying they saw a Phantom Thief. The picture is pretty blurry. That's because it's a screenshot of a video. Phantom plays the video. The footage is dark and out of focus. It's hard to make out. What looks like the silhouette of a person is leaping from one rooftop to another. Is that a NIKKE? There's no way to know. However, Phantom pulls up a website. What matters is that there have been numerous sightings. This doesn't look good. Exactly. So, Phantom slips on her mask. I must determine if this person is truly worthy of being a Phantom Thief. You make ramen? Ooh, I was just thinking about ramen, dude. What the heck? Have a good ramen break, Larai Dizzy. And thanks for streaming by as well, Safe Cheshire. Food posted. You shared food. I'm assuming it's in food stuff. Oh, that is a lot of food. Holy. God damn, dude. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your birthday KBBQ. Holy, look at all of that. That's a lot. That's a lot of meat. Oh, man, I don't know if I could even finish like a quarter of that, but yeah, it looks good. Be enjoying. Oh, thanks for Hydrate Maestro. Hi, Maestro. Nishida, I have like apple juice next to me. Oh, that's a lot of meat. Sure is. That night, on a rooftop in the Ark. We'd been on a stakeout for 3 hours. No Phantom Thieves detected. I glance over at Phantom, who's calmly looking out over the Ark streets at night. Don't worry, they'll appear soon enough. If the rumored Phantom Thief is genuine, there are only so many routes they can take. You got that right. The Ark may be big, but there are only so many routes you can take across the rooftops. We're right in the middle of them, so chances are... Thump. Huh? Makata! Makata! Two suspicious looking figures land in front of us. They're here. Huh? What the? Don't be alarmed. We're the thieves of Don't move. This is the ACPU. Miranda steps forward and flashes her badge. You're under arrest. Miranda, wait. Huh? You mean we're not arresting them? It's only been a day and they're already on to us? Are the cops here really that good? I agree, but this isn't the time for that. If we get caught, it'll be a pain. Let's run. All right, let's go. With that, they take off to run. In the blink of an eye, the two of them leap onto the rooftop of the building across from them. Come on, let's go after them. Stop right there. Like, we're going to stop just because you said so. Dude, where's the BGM? I feel like there should probably be BGM here. I don't know if it's like, was it also like BGM list for anyone else? Or am I tripping? Oh, man, pocket is short. Shut up, Fiji. Hi, Fiji. Welcome back in. Also had a pretty cheap ball of Disol Blue Type 50. Damn, does Quincy have scoliosis or something? How does she hold that pose? Lots of gymnastics and stretching. Hi, Trenu. Mikado. Yeah! And we're going to stop because you said so. Where to next, Mona? Sorry, give me a sec. This doesn't seem like a palace, so I need to check things out first. A spine of steel? Yeah, literally. Things are shaken by his Trenu. Those guys are good. This isn't their first rodeo. They certainly move like phantom thieves, so they don't seem to know their way around. We're gonna get caught. When you transform, Mona? For some reason, there aren't many cars around here. We just stand out even more. Looks like we don't have a choice. I guess so. I didn't want to have to use this way either. Don't hurt them. Got it. Persona! The mysterious hand of these leap onto the roof of a towering building, then vanish from sight in an instant. At that moment, what the heck is that? A giant shadow shoots up from atop the building. A giant... Yes, actually, I'd say it looks more like a phantom thief. The giant shadow swings its arms at the same time. Huh? And abruptly stops running and turns to look in a completely different direction instead of at the shadow. What's that? Everyone, watch out! She lunges at Quincy, grabs hold of her, and the two of them tumble across the ground. See, racing in behind them, Phantom slows to avoid crashing into them. Hey, what was that for? He just saved you. You were in danger. Danger? I was totally fine. What? I could have sworn there's a giant missile coming right at you. What's with you? Did you suddenly lose it or something? We rush up to the rooftop, where the mysterious hand of these vanished. They're already gone, along with the giant shadow. They got away. Quite right. But what's with that giant? Disappeared with the phantom thieves. Good question. I only caught a glimpse of it, but that giant looked like a phantom thief too. It's reasonable to assume they're connected. Didn't you think those phantom thieves were kind of an odd pair? One of them was really tiny. I saw it with my own eyes. It was a cat. A cat? That's right. He had ears and a tail. His fur is really soft too, not as fluffy as his ponies though. What kind of cat talks and runs around on 2 feet? That just makes it even more suspicious. My phone vibrates and I pull it out. I received a short message. Come right away. We've detected D-waves. Dun dun dun. I can only guarantee one per Persona collab character. No, I'm waiting if I'll manage to get Makoto from Gotcha. I'll take out the other one. Dang, best of luck, Masamune. See y'all later, Fiji. Cowbelly is nice, so she have fun grilling on extremely high heat. Yikes, damn. All right, I don't know why the BGM is not here, and it feels weird. So I'm going to. Let me see if we can get the because I know like the Persona track exists because I was literally just listening to it earlier off stream. Like why aren't you playing any BGM here? I wonder. Oh well. Let's see. Let's do. Yeah. Let's say play this one. Dry sake would fit your taste buds more. Dry sake? Interesting. Okay, I don't know why my oh, there we go. Ah, that's loud. Ow. 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 Oh, that's so loud. Okay. Oh, my bad. I don't know if it's because of like Google Chrome or if it's just like my computer or whatever, but it's just like always takes forever to load up playlists. That's fine. Okay, I'll just have this on loop in the background. Music returns. Yeah, I had to manually bring it up from like YouTube. That's fine. We'll just have the music from there playing out since it's not playing in the game. You have to learn the background consumer resources. I don't think there is any. I don't know. That's fine. Rush to the deputy chief's office. So D-waves? Yeah. Let's see. There are several occurrences not long ago. I've marked the locations here. He hands me a tablet displaying a map of the Ark, right in the middle of downtown. 5 blue circles are marked in the heart of downtown with the 6 on the outskirts. Yes, we immediately dispatched nearby personnel, but they found no trace of it. Incidentally, there was a slight discrepancy in the timing of the D-waves. Anderson points to a spot on the outskirts. This one appeared a week ago, while the rest all appeared 2 days ago. D-waves are occurring at staggered intervals? Next, take a look at this. The map now shows red dots. What's this? These are locations where monster sightings have been reported. The red dots are clustered around the D-wave locations marked in blue. We believe the 2 incidents are kind of connected. So what they said on the news is true. We still don't know for sure. We've only received eyewitness reports, but there's no photographic or video evidence. For now, it's still just a ghost theory. It could be a real monster, or it could be some kind of mass hallucination brought on by the D-waves. Keep every possibility on the table as you investigate. We still have a lot to learn about D-waves. Next day on the street in the Ark. So you're assigned a mission of your own as well, monsieur? Yeah, we have to find whoever or whatever it was that suddenly appeared. Roger that. Let's start asking around. Yeah. Somehow, what started as last night's search for the Phantom Thieves turns into another mission. Now I'm working alongside the Thieves of Justice. Excuse me, have we seen anyone suspicious? No, anything suspicious? What the heck? You're the suspicious one. I am? Is she going to be okay? Instructor. Quincy taps him on his shoulder. Hey, isn't that a familiar face? Huh? In the direction Quincy's pointing a phrase. What's wrong? Oh. Phantom follows my gaze and stiffens. Excuse me, have you seen anyone suspicious? Meanwhile, Miranda continues questioning people. Huh? Zookeeper? Hi? What catches our eye is a familiar NIKKE. In a bear? Wait, is that even a bear? Hey, Baki, hope you're enjoying the Persona Club. Thanks, Lantello. Hi, Lantello. It's been interesting because it's like, it feels pretty bare bones. I don't know what happened to like the BGM. I know there's no VA, I guess, because they couldn't get the EN VAs for the Persona characters, but like, I don't know. It's the design and stuff looks cool. The BGM is awesome if you can hear it because it's available on like the composer's like YouTube channel, like Cosmograph, who makes the music for NIKKE, but it's not in the game. I don't know why it's not in the game. So I'm having to just kind of like manually play it off of like YouTube to accompany it in the game. But yeah, on that though, it's going pretty well. Hi Pocky. Hi Muffin. Welcome back in, Muffin. I'm finally home. Welcome back home, Muffin. Nice to see you back again. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, have you been well done, Lintello? In the absence of Perry, one less VTuber to manage while they're on their hiatus. Hope you've been well though. They could do only GP voiceovers like an HSR Club with Fate. Yeah, it's always weird though. Like, I don't know. The ENV is just like, I guess schedule is really hard to get a hold of, I guess. I don't know. Thanks for shaking by as well, Muffin. Yeah, one less to manage. Alright, what brings you here, Zookeeper? It's been a while since I've seen you in the Ark this late. Well, it's because I'm on a mission. A mission? Yeah, we're looking for a suspicious person. Actually, no, something suspicious. Oh, really? How's it going? Not too great. I stared at that bear. Ugh. This is extremely suspicious. I haven't been spending the last 2 days working on stuff for a Perry. Oh no, not at all. Damn, well, keep not working hard, Lintello. Yeah. I'm sure it's appreciated. Leona, is that? A bear next to you? Of course. Can't you tell it's a bear? No. And to argue back, but stop when I notice Timmy standing alongside Leona. Roar? Timmy's a lion, right? Of course. Anyone can tell just from looking at him. I see. Leona pets the bear. Are you very excited for Teddy? I'm very sus of Teddy. I found this little guy yesterday. I don't know how he got in here. And he was wandering around with his guardian. I didn't have anywhere to stay, so I took him in and have been looking after him. Never thought I'd see a bear in the Ark. Oh, the bear is one of the easiest to manage. Oh no. Damn. So what are you up to now? Going for a walk, of course. I exchanged glances with Phantom and Quincy. I nod. There's still so much we don't know about D-Waves. It wouldn't be all that surprising if it could summon some kind of bizarre animal. Look, this bear has a zipper. Was it easy for you? Oh, don't unzip that. This is very bad. That bear can talk. That bear just talked. Did that bear just talk? Bears can talk? Wow, a talking bear. It's incredible. Are you really a bear? You think there's someone inside, like a mascot costume or something? My friend, I believe you're right. Yeah, I think so too. I wasn't expecting it to summon such a unique creature though. Unzip it now, I'll be funny. Yeah! Don't touch me. Yuki-chan, help! Huh? The bear struggles frantically. Don't move. You know, he looks like he wouldn't be able to get back if he fell over. The sound of running footsteps draws closer. Just then a girl comes running up. It's Teddy, are you okay? Yuki-chan. The girl calms down the bear before bowing her head to us. I apologize for the trouble. Yeah! P4 character time! Yukiko! I apologize for the trouble. Hi, Yukiko. Would you like Finia, please? Well, guess that didn't work out, huh? I told you could stay at the shelter. Leona, do you know her? Yeah, you can say that. Oh, you must be the commander Leona-san mentioned. The girl named Yukiko bows in greeting. I'm Yukiko Amagi. I've been in Leona-san's care. Oh, hi. I apologize for causing such a commotion. We'll leave, right? Hang on, can I ask you a few questions? Go steals a glance at Leona to gauge her reaction. I trust him. So you can too. I guess. Because of all the commotion, I can feel eyes on us. Let's go somewhere else. Then I'll leave you two to it. Oh, thank you so much. If it had been for you, Leona-san, I don't know what I would have done. Don't mention it. I'll be at the shelter. If anything comes up, let me know. Let me tell more of that. Damn. As we walk to a nearby park, Yukiko tells us what happened. As I thought, you were summoned here. Summoned? I mean, it seems you were suddenly brought here from your own world. Oh, right. Do you remember anything from when you were summoned? No, not exactly. It's just when it came to, I was already here on the streets in the Ark. You mean with that bear? Wow, the buildings here are unbearably tall. You think so? There are even taller buildings over there. Really? That must be kind of unbearable. Is that really a bear? Yes, you can call him Teddy. Okay. I'm very much a bear. That's right, you're a bear, Teddy. I feel a headache coming on and rub my temples. For now, I'll set you up with a room at the outpost. Things are shaking by here in Villain. I mean, at the base where I live. Just hang tight for a bit. I'll sort everything out and get you back to your own world. These bear puns. You mean I can go back? Yeah, but it's kind of complicated. I'll explain later. No worries. You've been a huge help. I look forward to hearing the full explanation. Thank you. Don't mention it. Phantom approaches me. So, what do you intend to do now? Let's see. At least we confirmed that someone was summoned here. Now we need to check the other locations and ask around. Oh, there we go. Maybe we should split up. Wait. We'd like to help too. Huh? You're doing this to send us back, aren't you? If that's the case, please let us help. I look at Yukiko. Can't quite explain it, but I can see a strong, unwavering resolve in her dark eyes. Okay, you can come with us. I don't think we'll run into anything dangerous just yet. Thank you. You don't have to be so formal. Okay. I look forward to working with you two. Let's work together and crack this case. Yes, what matters most is giving it your all. Leave it to me. I'm gonna fix this whole mess. Woohoo! Is he always this quick to make friends? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's okay. If you see me like having my head like tilted up, it's mainly because I'm sat in a way where I can like kind of like rest my head on the back of my chair a bit, so I don't like make my neck as sore as quickly as it has been kind of. There we go. Yeah, it's a weird angle, but yeah. Anyways, my chin is just gonna be like tilted up a little bit, so I'm just gonna look like this for a hot minute. It should be Phantom. It should be around here. I checked the tablet Anderson gave me. Yukiko and Teddy weren't there either, so let's look around. All right, Yukiko, didn't you say you went to look for a place to stay a little while ago? Yeah, I didn't want to keep him posing on Leona-san, so I left Teddy with her for a little while and went looking around. I just realized I can just play the Persona BGM for the background instead. Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, this is probably fine. Okay. This is probably more fitting. I look at Teddy, who's chatting away with Miranda and Quincy. What's that? A churro stand. Their churros are delicious, and they're really famous. I've had churros in forever. Ooh, I want to try some. Can you eat churros? Of course, I could eat 100. Is it okay for him to go around talking like that? I think it'll be okay. As long as we don't seem too out of place. Besides, nobody really questioned us back in our world either. Sounds like it hasn't been easy. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't have any money, so I looked for a job that came with room and board, but that didn't work out either. Still, I'm glad I got to meet you, commuter. At least now I know what's going on. Great, would it be okay if I contact Leona-san? I'd like to let her know I found a place to stay. Sure, let's go visit her with Teddy sometime. Okay. So we're investigating the area? Yeah, we need to start by gathering some information. Look over there, Monsieur. Huh? Oh, these are not voiced? Nope. Apparently they couldn't get the ENVAs for the Persona Club character, so I guess because of that, they're just like, yep, we're just not going to have any of it voiced as a result, I suppose. Or is NIKKE mostly not voiced? NIKKE is voiced for some events, especially anniversary or half anniversary events. But sometimes even non-anniversary events can be voiced if they're like, you know, that really, I guess, important, I guess. That are deemed super important. But yeah, all of main story is voiced. All of the anniversary and half anniversary events are voiced. And some, just even some extra events are voiced as well. But yeah. Or JP is also not voiced. I actually don't know. I can try putting on JP, see if at least JP is voiced, because the Persona characters are voiced on JP, but I don't know if it's because like just they couldn't get the Ian voice actors for the Persona characters that they just pulled out of. No JP either. No JP voice either. Damn. They're professionally Pocky voiced. Aw, thanks, Fiplap. And welcome back in, Fiplap. How the rolls go? We got her in 50, like right up to the 50th poll. Yeah. Only any collabs are voiced. The only collab that was Stellar Blade. Oh, and Stellar Blade IP. Yeah, that's true. They have control of their own IP. But yeah, it's probably just like IP stuff, really. Whoa! Girl stands in the middle of the park, staring blankly up at the sky. Wait, hold on. Let me get P3 OST up here. But yeah, it feels really weird. Playing through something with like, because I love Persona and I love NIKKE, but the collab is like no voice, no BGM, but they have BGM. It's just not playing, I guess, for whatever reason. So I have to like pull them up my own BGM, I guess, here on YouTube. But yeah, it's just interesting. But yeah, Thermodurain. I really do want to play P3 at some point though. Yeah. My collab is pretty good. The hell yeah. Hi, Pocky Chat. Hi, Glacies Frost. Welcome back to you as well. Hope you're having a great Saturday, Glacies. A girl stands in the middle of the park, staring blankly up at the sky. I don't think that's a NIKKE. Her arms and legs are mechanical. Quite so. If a NIKKE were in that state, a mind switch would be inevitable.
Maybe she's one of the older NIKKE models or something. I've heard they used to look like that. Ooh. Sorry, I'm getting some more water real quick. A mind switch? Have you heard about us NIKKEs? Oh yes, Liana-san told me. She wasn't human. It's hard to believe though. You can get summoned to another world, so what could possibly surprise you anymore? Anyway, the point is, we were human once. So even as NIKKEs, we still have to look human. Otherwise, well, to put simply, we'd end up with something like cognitive dissonance, and it'd really mess with our heads. We exactly have guns for arms, tank treads for legs, or missiles firing out of our chests, you know? I'm not really sure what it means, but I get it, I think. Wait, actually, hold on. Let me get the... I think this is the OG P3. I want P3 Reload. Yeah, P3 Reload soundtrack. Yeah. I was kicked by one streak from yesterday. No! I'm sorry, Ryan Long. Logging back into Ryan Long. Thanks for the 180. Yeah, my technical difficulties, I think, probably screwed things up a little bit when I went live for like 3 minutes and I had to end stream and restart. Thank you so much to the 180 there, Ryan. Thank you, thank you. I love the P3 Idol free time songs, maybe the most of any Persona game. Yeah, I feel like P3R is one of those I do need to like get to playing at some point as well. Yeah. As Quincy explains everything to Yukiko, I watch the girl. She's still staring up at the sky without blinking. I'm gonna go talk to her. Quincy walks over to her. Hey, I've seen you staring up at the sky for a while. Are you all by yourself? Oh, I'm Quincy, by the way. Quinn. Yeah, got a second chat? There's something I want to ask you. I'm looking for my comrades. You are not among them. Persona 3 movie first? Oh, yeah, true. I saw Doncho's and I was heartbroken. Damn. By Doncho's watch streak, damn. Guess I fam. The way you put that was a little... I'll go try. Miranda strides up to her and holds out her badge. Excuse me, may I see your ID, please? She's a cop? At least for now. She's wearing a police uniform, you know. She is the Phantom Thief as well. That's the police uniform, but she's also a Phantom Thief? Yeah, dude, right? State your name and affiliation. I am I guess, the 7th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon of C's. It's my favorite part about collabs is just seeing like the characters get stunted trying to figure out what their statuses were in the other worlds. And see your face, Yukiko's fan. That poses ridiculous in dialogue portions. Yeah. Miranda looks at us, looking like she's about to cry. Oh god. And then confidently approaches the girl. Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. If you don't mind, would you care to join me somewhere quiet for a cup of tea? Excuse me, why are you all flirting with her like that? It's almost like you're hitting on her. What? Hitting on her? Yeah, it's like a summer tournament to see who can win over that pretty girl first. You think so? Yeah, so how about this what? Why are we trying to make small talk with Ike's? So how about this weather? Rather lovely, don't you think? The weather in this area appears to be artificial. Indeed, that is so. Do you like Phantom Thieves? I forgot P3 cast knows nothing about Phantom Thieves. That's right. They fought an entirely different premise. Let's see. Phantom keeps trying to talk to her, but the girl doesn't respond at all anymore. Oh no. A while later, Phantom trudges back to the group. My apologies. I failed. That's okay. I couldn't even talk to her. Well, looks like it's your turn to step in, instructor. That's right. The commander's great at this sort of thing. Really? Then I have something like fortitude, Commander. Indeed, he has quite a way with women. Yukiko cautiously takes a step back. Sounds weird if you put it like that. Hey, it's true. So, regardless of what Phantom said, everyone else has failed, so it looks like I have no choice but to step in. But what should I say to her first? Hey, baby. This is something I want to tell you. The girl turns to look at me. Oh, I want to ask you something. The girl's eyes widen as she turns around. And then, she takes a few quick steps before breaking to a run, heading straight towards me. Uh-oh. What did we do? It's embarrassing to say this myself, but it looks like my plan worked perfectly, but you said one sentence. I suppose this is to be expected. Really? Really now? Sure, you're someone to be won over by just agreeing. Doesn't mean impossible. You're amazing, Commander. I pull myself together. After all, this is only the beginning. The girl stops in front of me and looks up at me. I figure I should say something kind. Just about to do so. In a flash. She runs right past me. What on earth? She's coming this way. Wait, she's after Teddy? Don't tell me she thinks he's some kind of suspicious person after running right past me. Without warning, the girl grabs Yukiko's hand. What? Me? Wait, I won the tournament? Yes, because you didn't get any points deducted for just standing there. That's certainly not how I expected things to unfold. What is happening? He approaches the girl, clutching Yukiko's hand and studying her intently as Yukiko stands there completely flustered. What's this I smell? Could you be... What? Can you... A Persona user! Levine ooh movement? Is I guess pronounced like A or I? I assumed I guess. Maybe I guess. I don't know. I feel like I've always heard I guess. Use a persona. Persona. Dun, 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 dun. She's just happy she found someone with any sense of familiarity. Mysterious young woman beam. All kinds of managements for the even Aegis. Aegis, interesting. Hi, Asaga. Welcome back in as well. That's pronounced Mayo Denoshi. But the girl who introduced herself as Aegis surprisingly allows Teddy to speak with her. Approximately 75 hours have elapsed since the reboot. This place, the buildings are very similar to those in the place I come from. But I've determined that this is a different world. Yeah, that's probably the case. Aegis looks at Teddy. Then you must also be a persona user since you recognize me. You got that right. Okay, but what's a persona? Well, come. Konohana Sakia! Yukiko raises her hand and shouts then. I've never seen anything like it. This is a persona. To put it simply, it's like another version of me born from my mind. My persona lets me create fire or protect myself while I fight. What a persona can do varies from person to person. Palladion! Something else appears from behind Aegis's back. Hold on. Around my temples as another headache starts to come on. Monsieur, it would seem this situation more complicated than we thought. And these personas are me out the giant we encountered last night while pursuing the Phantom Thieves. You're right. Miranda approaches Yukiko and studies her persona with fascination. Wow, it's so beautiful. Thank you. And Aegis's persona looks so cool. Personas are amazing. Thank you. You got a very good eye, Miraton. Persona's incredible. So all three of you can use this persona ability? Yes, that appears to be the case. There are differences in how our personas manifest and are summoned, but all three of us have awakened our personas and can use their power. Well, I think I figured out what everyone who is summoned here has in common. About us being summoned here. Has anything like this happened before? Let me start by explaining D-waves. D-waves? Yeah, as the name implies, they're a type of wave that give them a brief explanation of the gatekeeper who summons beings from other worlds. And the D-waves it creates. That must be what brought us here. Right, we still don't know exactly what D-waves are. But if you take out their source, the gatekeeper, you'll be able to return to your own world. Looks like we'll have to fight. If that's what it takes for us to return home, I'd like to help as well. I'll lend a pawn too. There's a good chance we'll be heading into a battle. Leave the rest to us. We're soldiers. Soldier? I guess you do look the part. I am a weapon created to suppress shadows, beings that are hostile to humans. In other words, combat is my specialty. I very much like to help you. So you're like a NIKKE. A NIKKE. I guess looks at Phantom, Miranda, and Quincy in turn. Do you all have a mission too? You bet! Protect humanity and reclaim the surface. Then I believe we're alike. Got it. I'm counting on you two. The guy who's been listening quietly raises her hand. I'm fine too. I wouldn't say I'm used to it, but I fought alongside my friends until now. I don't think I'll hold you back. Alright, but if things get dangerous, follow my orders, especially if I tell you to fall back. That's an order. Okay. Thank you, Commander. I'm pretty good at running away. Understood. I'll leave command to you, Commander. Good, then for now. I tell the three of them about the Phantom Thief who got away a while back. Let's start by tracking him down. Either way, I think they're connected to the D-waves. Either way, either there's... Holy, I didn't think I'd be this tired today. Either way, there's some like us, or they're behind this whole incident. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. All right, what do we need to do? Just leave that to us. Only a phantom thief can take on another phantom thief. Do you think we should be banned if we modded Igor into volumes place with all the Yukiko? Excuse you? Bro. Also, hi, Nights. Thanks for sticking by in the googly eyes. What's a persona? Bro. I posted a clip of how to pronounce your name and stuff to see in the stream. Ooh, okay. Finally gonna get to the bottom of how to pronounce I guess. Alright. Where is? Oh my gosh, where am I looking? Stuff to see. There it is. Okay. Is it this video? Alright, is he? The one that says Persona 3 movies in a nutshell? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, we actually have a canonical pronunciation of it. I guess. Yeah, it is I guess. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure I've heard like a lot of JP actors say I guess whenever I've seen that word I guess. Yeah. All right, where it all began. You're in. Let's see here. 2 hours before the first person lost consciousness in a back alley in the Ark. Dun. Hey. Me and a filthy tattered clothes staggers down the street. It's all his fault. Yeah, if that damn commander hadn't shown up at Coin Rush. Oh, this guy! It was the same thing at the maid cafe. Yeah, I could have gotten back on my feet if it weren't for him. Splat. Oh, God. Okay. Dude, we really need actual BGM here to like sell this moment. I don't know if it's my settings or something. I don't think it's my settings, but where's the BGM? This is such a dramatic moment. The man slips and falls face first into the mud. Dude, I almost completely forgot about this guy from like what, the Benoit event, I think. This character is, yeah, is I guess using Palladian or Pallas Athena in this crossover. I have no idea. Do I turn the game back off and on again? We could try after this, I guess. The man lies face down in the mud as a lone spider crawls past him. Then, an invisible wave tears through him. His body convulses violently. Gah! Sickening cracks and pops ring out from within him. What is this? My body, there's something inside. Gah! The convulsing stops and his body goes limp. A few moments later, with a gruesome tear, something that should never exist bursts out of his back. What the fuck? We get to see this guy again all for like 2 seconds, and then he gets like morphed into some spider thing. Okay, what? Tanaten good things, Astaga. Okay, I'm gonna restart the game real quick, see if maybe that fixes like the lack of BGM, because I really want to have it. It really helps sell a story a lot more, but we'll see. That's the P3 shadow treatment. Justice for Spider Guy. Hello, it dies. Yeah, welcome, Pac. Yeah, PC3 is my passionate game, so I know the ins and outs. Didn't play Reload, and the epilogue DLC costs no money, no! Oh, wait, thanks for reminding me. Speaking of DLC, I need to remember to post the chalk drawings I did for DLC Grox and Natsu Sleeps' Wheel Redeems. Okay, so it plays when I'm loading up the game. This is weird. Also, hi Gengar Rar. Welcome back to you as well. Alright, there we go. Posting. Maybe that particular scene just didn't have BGM. No, it's been the entire thing from the very beginning. Like the last like 5+ scenes that we've gone through, 5 chapters. Yeah. It's just weird. Okay. And then we go back to here. Because it plays in the lobby. That's busted. Yeah, that's weird. Like they have it here. Oh, Yukiko. Hell yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Where did we last leave off? Okay. It's a mysterious young woman. Should be around here. Check the tablet. So let's look around. Oh no, I think we're like right before this part. Lodges in the trouble. Okay, wait, no, we passed this. Hold on, I was wrong. Was it this one? The go to the I guess something springs to space picture. Yeah, okay, we just passed this part. And then where it all began. Just before, yeah, okay, so we passed this part. 2 Phantom Thief croupiers. Okay, it's just the lobby BGM. Oh, you know what? Wait, hold on. I think I might know what it is. Let me see. I think I might know what it is. I think I might have to enter it differently. Okay. Do I have to do it through this way? Maybe I have to do it through this way. There we go! Oh my god. Okay, I was like, wait a second. I've encountered this before. I know how to fix this bug. I say fix this bug. I know how to work around the bug. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Holy crap, dude. I'm so smart. I'm actually so smart. Okay. Oh, there's no way there's no BGM. It's because I'm entering through the records repository from like the lobby menu, not from the actual like story menu. I have to enter it from the story menu to make the BGM work sometimes because I don't know how they code it, how they apply it, but that's just how it works sometimes. So there we go. Okay, the music isn't broken. It was just weirdly set up where it doesn't play if you enter it from like the main menu or from the lobby menu. It's fine. I've worked through this before and it took me 2 seconds it took me a hot minute to figure out how to fix it again. We're okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Holy, okay. I feel I can actually like lock in now. Let me, okay. I have like 2 pieces of strawberry in my cereal to finish. Hold on. Okay. I feel so much better. Okay. Energy. Yeah. You return to the Ark with Yukiko, Teddy, and I guess. I'm sorry, I couldn't get you masks. Huh? I noticed you've been looking at mine for a while. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't on purpose. I just thought it looked kind of cool. Is that so? Then, if today's mission is a success, I'll accept you as a temporary member of the Thieves of Justice. Me too. I want a cool mask too. Certainly. Does that include me? Of course. Why, don't you like it? What do the Thieves of Justice do? Naturally, we carry out Phantom Thief missions in the name of justice. After all, that's who we are, Phantom Thieves who fight for justice. Well, I guess there are people like Robin Hood. Okay, I got it. Soon we arrive at the rooftop of the building where we met the Phantom Thieves yesterday. This is where we almost caught them. Do you think they'll come back? Just as Quincy said yesterday, their routes across the rooftops are limited, and Phantom Thieves and criminals always return to the scene of the crime without fail. That's right. Oh, oops. There's a scene like that in a movie Chi and I watched together, you know, like the bathhouse scene in 31 Jump Street. What kind of movies have you been watching? I heard about that from Yusuke. It's one of those everyone notes things, right? No, I'm very curious. If you like, I can tell you more about the Phantom Thieves. Come on, tell me. Don't encourage her. Just then, 2 shadows land on the rooftop next to ours. You guys again. They're here. An ambush? You guys really want to catch us, huh? We haven't done anything to get us arrested. It's not like we've done anything wrong. There's something I'd like to ask you. Where have you come from? We don't have to answer that. He's right. They're under no obligation to answer us. They have the right to remain silent. And Thief in the Mill Mask looks at the cat-like figure. I didn't use my ability this time. Mona, maybe we should try talking to them. They don't look like enemies. We might be able to get some information from them. Fine. If I think we're in danger, I'm finding us an escape route. Alright, I agree. Thanks to Miranda, it seems we've proven we mean no harm. Good job, Miranda. Really? Thank you. The phantom thief in the middle mask turns to face me. Can we talk for a minute? We don't want to hurt you. Alright, it looks like we both need information. Let's head somewhere else first. There's a cafe that's been helping us out, so... Just then, a dark shape shimmers into view just behind the two phantom thieves, as though silently observing them. In the next instance, it lunges at the two as they stand locked in their standoff. Watch out! Oh. Sakia! Kinpoki Doji! As Yukiko and Teddy call out, fire and ice burst forth, freezing and burning the charging shadow. And then eerie shriek, the shadow dissipates into nothing. Fire pillars and chunks of ice appeared, and they were launched at the shadow. I recall explaining personas to you just a little ago. Why does this surprise you? I never imagined it would look like this. That's like magic. Turns out we're not the only ones who are surprised. Personas? Those guys are personas users too? Silence falls over the area. Commander, I thought you said we were going somewhere else. Why has everyone gone quiet? They were just about to tell you about the cafe that's been helping them out. Right, let's go. I guess keeping us on track. Oh, yes, the music is back. After calling a temporary truce with the fan mysterious Phantom Thieves, we agree to talk things over at their hideout. When we arrive... I'm sorry, Master. We were about to Oh. Do you know Miss Queen, Master? Huh? Aid is there to greet us. You two, know each other. Yes, Miss Queen. This is my master. Master? Oh, wait. I think she's getting the wrong idea. Are you like a regular at the Maid Cafe or something? Maid Cafe? Never heard of that before. Looks like such a fun place. I'm getting all warm and fuzzy. Allow me to explain. A short while later. After we settle into our seats inside the cafe, Aid brings over our drinks and fills us in. Not long ago, the two of them came by while I was closing the cafe for the day. They seemed to be going through something, so I invited them to stay in the guest rooms attached to the cafe for the time being. I still haven't heard the full story, though. How come? Aid looks at the two of them and smiles gently. I thought they'd tell me when the time was right, and... They stop being sus, dude. I understand what it's like to have something you'd rather not talk about. Yeah. I didn't realize. The girl called Queen bows her head. Thank you again for taking us in, even though we couldn't tell you much. You're very welcome. Aid gives us a polite bow. I'll be on my way then. Please, do carry on. Alright, I'll explain everything later. Wow, she seems so warm and kind. Well then, the girl looks at me. Allow me to introduce myself. Nice to meet you. You can call me Queen! Dude, actually introduce yourself as Queen, man. Holy. I was thinking this earlier too. That's an unusual name. It's a code name. We've got to protect our identities. I'm Mona. I'm Pocket. Nice to meet you. She's embarrassed at all. Yeah. I know we got off on the wrong foot, but you don't seem like a bad person. I'm glad you think that way. I'm Phantom. These are my fellow Phantom Thieves, Quincy and Miranda. Quincy looks at Yukiko, Teddy, and I guess. It seems they're in a similar predicament to yours. I'm Yukiko Amagi. Please call me Yukiko. I've been deliberating, and I'd love it if you could call me a Teddy. You may call me I guess. Phantom, Quincy, Miranda, Yukiko, Teddy, and I guess. It's nice to meet you all. Glad to meet you. Queen sits down on the sofa. You said you had something to ask me. Yeah. I sit across from her and take a sip of my coffee. You guys summoned? I mean, you suddenly ended up here from another world, right? Queen takes a sip of her coffee too. Yes, though I still can't quite believe it. You're telling me? The cat sitting next to Queen, who introduced herself as Mona, nods along and helps himself to the snacks Aid put out for us. A talking cat? Unbelievable. I'm not a cat. Look who's talking. You're pretty weird looking yourself, yet you're acting like it's completely normal. These of us clap. Are only the gacha cat characters here, or like everyone even on rollables? Oh no, everyone even on rollables, yeah. Well, I say everyone that's, well, there's Makoto, obviously the rollables, Yukiko and I guess, and then there's, I guess, Mona and Teddy. here as well. But as far as like any others of the cast, I'm not sure. I don't know if we're gonna see like On or Ryuji or anything else like that, or Joker, or any of like the other P3 casts. Who knows? I actually don't know. The whole cast is not here, as far as we know. Yeah. I feel another headache coming on. I'm sure you're surprised. He does look like a cat after all. Even back in our world, beings like Mona are pretty rare. I see. Anyway, the three of you are in pretty much the same situation. You're all summoned to this world, and as you put it, you're all Persona users. I briefly explained D-Waves to the two of them. Okay, I get it. So basically, if we defeat that gatekeeper thing, we can go back to our world. Then there's only one thing we need to do. Take it down and go home. In theory, yeah. But we need to figure out exactly where it is. Right, so you don't know where it's hiding. Well, you gotta secure a route before you can reach the treasure ourselves. Yeah, you're right. So the waifus then, basically. And the mascots. Is there anything we can do to help pinpoint its location? We'd like to work together so we can get back to our own world. Thanks. There are a few things I'd like to ask. First, can you tell me about what happened when you were summoned here? Where were you, and what was going on around you? Queen sets her coffee cup down. We were summoned 3 days ago. I don't remember exactly what we were doing before that. When I came to, Mona and I were in an alley between some buildings. Then we were attacked by what almost seemed to be shadows. They looked just like the thing that attacked us earlier. They weren't particularly strong, but they were more of them than expected. I could take them down with my persona, but they were a little different from the shadows I know. They were like shadows, but not quite. I still don't know exactly what they are. Anyway, we ran into you yesterday, and today we were out taking care of them. We figured there was a chance others like us up in Summon 2, so we're investigating why we're at it. Hang on. As I listened to their story, something doesn't add up, so I cut in. You were summoned 3 days ago? Yeah, it was definitely 3 days ago. Phantom. When was that Phantom Thief video you showed me filmed? It was taken 8 days ago. Phantom Thief? You're saying there are more Phantom Thieves here besides us? Yeah, before we met you, there had been a sighting of a Phantom Thief. We were tracking them down when we ran into you. Back then, I just assumed one of you was the person in the video. So the video was already circulating before we were summoned. Can you show it to me? Here. Phantom plays the video. It's definitely a shadowy figure, but their build doesn't match ours. It's gotta be someone else. Yeah, I see what you mean now. Right, so there's a third person involved. I guess it's free. Yeah, she is indeed a free unit. I need to install something real quick. Dun dun dun. Yeah. We get a second Persona Club because I want a better, I guess. Aww. Want your SR, I guess. Okay. Let me That's awesome. Okay. Oh yeah, now I can actually like rest my neck a little bit. Hi, Talon Sniper! Welcome back as well. It's going a lot better now that I finally figured out how to like fix the BGM issue I was having earlier. It's going pretty good. Just enjoying the collab story. It's a nice chill reading session of the Persona X NIKKE collab. Yeah, have you been doing well too, Talon Sniper? Exactly, give me the SSR, I guess, the ranking she deserves. Right, so there's a third person involved. So, D-Waves? Yeah. There were several occurrences not long ago. I've marked the locations here. You can see a tablet displaying a map of the arc. Right in the middle of downtown. 5 blue circles are marked in the hearts of downtown with a 6 on the outskirts. Yes, we immediately dispatched nearby personnel, but they found no trace of them. Generally, there was a slight discrepancy in the timing of the D-Waves. There's some points to a spot on the outskirts. This one appeared a week ago, while the rest all appeared 2 days ago. The first person was summoned a week ago. No, wait, you said you only heard about it yesterday. So I guess that would make it 8 days ago. That's right, one other person was summoned here by the D-Waves. I do find it funny that to choose the gacha characters would just choose the #1 female popularity poll for each game. Honestly, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't go with What's your name? I forgot the I haven't played P3, so I don't know all their names, but like the like orange haired, short haired chick from P3. I assume, I don't know why part of me like would assume she would be in, but I guess maybe it's just a little bit more known from P3. Let's see, they right before you did. So the Phantom Thief in this video is the person who got summoned. I'm not sure. If it isn't you guys, then we're basically back to square one with the investigation. Oh, excuse me. Yukari! Yes, thank you. Thank you, Spiky. After listening quietly for a while, Yukiko speaks up. It's really hot. This thing go hell yeah. However, Yukiko turns on TV with the remote. Just then, a news report about the recent cases of people falling unconscious comes on. According to what Leona-san told me, these incidents started about a week ago. Don't you think that's around the same time that person was summoned? Also appears to be connected to a location where the monster was sighted. You mean those things that look like shadows? Yes, from what I observed what the enemy Mona-san's group was fighting, it appears to differ from the shadows I'm familiar with. Its form and overall presence are similar, but there's something different about it. Yeah, I thought the same thing. They smell different too, Commander. You ever seen anything like a shadow in this world? I mean, something like that monster from before. Not at all. We fight something called raptures. They're a kind of mechanical life form. In that case, this is the first time they've appeared in this world. If they started appearing around the same time as us Persona users, they might be connected to us somehow. We may be able to defeat them with our personas. I've been wondering, what are these shadows like in your world? I understand they're your enemies, but what exactly are they? This might be a little complicated. Shadows are actually a lot like the persona I use. They're another version of yourself in a way. Tony and I both had parts of ourselves we'd been unconsciously suppressing that turned into shadows. Instead of rejecting them, we accepted them and they became personas. They're a lot different from the shadow-like things in this world, though. Looks like the shadows we know are a little different from the ones Yukari and the others know. Yeah, in our case, shadows are the rulers of palaces. They're born from the distorted desires of powerful individuals. Wait, hold on. I'm actually like reading the lore of this. It's turned into shadows. Parts of elements we've been consciously suppressed that turned into shadows. Except then became personas. Actually, a lot like personas. They're another version of yourself. Okay. Actually suppressing. So it's like parts of the suppressed self, I guess, that just like animate into the world. Okay. Not exactly another version of a person, but there are some similarities. My case is rather different. The shadows we fight appear during the dark hour, a space-time separate from the one we normally inhabit. They are extremely dangerous beings that devour the human mind. They do appear to share some similarities with the shadow, like beings in this world. This is so cool, seeing like an actual like story segment where all the characters actually get to like kind of compare and contrast their like their enemies and their powers and stuff. Damn, she looks so good. Yeah, hi Milky Way. I guess I know. Look how sick she looks. Yeah. Excuse me. So even though you're all persona users, your personas work differently. Well, it's bugging me, but I don't think we need to worry about that right now. The real problem is those shadow-like things in this world. Right? If they're attacking people, we have to stop them no matter what. Maybe the D-Waves change them? That's definitely possible. Then why don't we call them D-Shadows to differentiate them? Good point. If they're different from the shadows we know, we should probably call them something else. If they're still shadows, only personas can defeat them. Then we have to be on the front lines. If the D-Waves have changed them, that might not be true anymore. We'll have to fight them first, analyze the battle data, and come up with a strategy. That sounds good. Let me pause for a second. While we're talking, Queen absentmindedly lines 4 sugar cubes in a row. Before we go looking for the gatekeeper, it feels like there are too many issues tangled together. Let me sort out exactly what's happening first. Be my guest. First, the 5 of us were summoned here to the Ark 3 days ago. 5 days before that, someone else was summoned. That brings the total number of people summoned to the Ark to 6, since that person isn't any of us. They're most likely the remaining Phantom Thief. Then there's the mass loss of consciousness in the D-Shadows, which are different from the shadows we know. Altogether, that's 4 incidences that have occurred since the D-Waves began, with the D-Shadows being the most recent. Ooh, that's very easy to understand. That's right, you're very smart. Naturally, Queen's the strategist of the Phantom Thieves. Strategist? I got to consider recruiting one for the Phantom Thieves of Justice as well. I guess who I've been listening to the discussion speaks up. From my perspective, the 3rd and 4th incidents, The lost consciousness cases in the D shadows are highly likely to be connected. Basically, it's the third sugar cube on top of the fourth. The shadows they fought attacked people, and those they attacked became completely listless. The loss of consciousness cases are very similar. That leads you to believe the people who lost consciousness may have been attacked by D shadows. Yukiko points to the first sugar cube. Instead of thinking about the first person who's summoned here, they could be one of us. I also wonder if they might be connected to the D shadows, or even be another phantom thief. We're worth looking for them while we take down the D shadows. And if it's a Persona user, you know, they'll probably want to join us as soon as they can. And we've got everything sorted out. I finished my no cold coffee. To protect the Ark, I need to find the source of the D-Ways and defeat the Gatekeeper. It might be hard to believe, but that's the only way for you to get back to your own world. I trust you, Commander. If we're both trying to take down the Gatekeeper, there's no reason we can't work together. Mona takes my outstretched hand. Looking forward to working with you, Mona. Queen. You've got a deal. Likewise, we still have a lot to learn about this world. I shake hands with Queen, too. So, where should we start? Like I said, we're not familiar with this world, so we'd like you to take the lead. Just when we were looking for you guys, just like we were looking for you guys. Follow the tell what Anderson gave me. Let's start by asking around. Yeah. You're actually no wonder I felt odd about it. People are actually strategizing and talking like normal people. Contrast the ACPU, Miranda, and the ceaseless yapping of any Neon. We are a bit more locked in now that we have like a cast that like actually in a premise that makes us have to like, you know, focus in a little bit. On just a limited hand. Is this where you just start? No, there's the third person involved. So, D-Ways? Yeah, there's several occurrences not long ago. The mark location's here. There's a toilet right in the middle of downtown. In circles. We found no trace of it. Am I repeating something? Yeah, okay, we just went through this. Hold on. My bad. Okay, so it's the next part. Familiar deal B. Yeah. We arrive at the farthest location Deputy Chief Anderson gave us, where the first D-Wave appeared. But there's nobody here. Figures, it's been 5 whole days. Teddy, think you can find them? Sorry, Yuki-chan, this is too much for a little bear like me. Everything here smells completely unfamiliar. This is very hard. The sound of footsteps draws closer. Find anything? No, it's just a back alley covered in spider webs. I don't see any D-shadows. Well, that can't be helped. I'll have to check the security footage from the surrounding area. It's a monster! I hear a scream. It's that way. Stay back! We follow the screams to a back alley. As we round the corner. Eek. Ah, we find a black-shaped D-shadows attacking a man. Phantom, Miranda! After getting shot, the D-shadow reels as if in pain. It's working! Your attacks are getting through! Woohoo! Meanwhile, Quincy rushes forward to save the man. Click. The D-shadow appears to be taking damage from the Nikke's attacks. In that case, I'll join in. Agus fires a weapon in her hand. Miranda and Phantom finish reloading, and Quincy joins them too. And there, the D-shadow collapses and dissipates. Yo checks on the civilian. Are you okay? Talk about timing. It popped out the moment you said that. Commander, yeah? Just to confirm, it's not legal to fire guns in the middle of the city here, right? Uh-oh. The siren draws closer. Of course not. The ACPU is here. You guys get out of here. I'll take care of it. I'll leave it to you. It's Slenderman? The Polaris in the scene explained that I'm on a secret mission. And even contact Deputy Commander Anderson. I barely managed to smooth things over after our shootout in broad daylight in the middle of the Ark. A short while later, I returned to the room. Instructor, over here. Did everything work out? It wasn't easy, but yes. Commander, are you something really important? You got everything sorted out so quickly. I know you call us the commander, but you're really the one calling all the shots. You go and order you and wait on me, Barely's. Teddy, I can't. The commander. This is bad. Yukiko won't stop laughing. Sorry, go on. Right, the commander's the one calling shots. I won't go that far. Well, for someone with that much power, he sure spends a lot of time getting his hands dirty. Somehow, I feel like trouble would still find him even if he put a do not disturb sign on his door. And just ask some points of friendos. Let's go! Hope you had fun with your friendo, Sancho. And the problem was Pocky? Yeah, I just had to like enter in through the story menu instead of the lobby menu to view the record suppository to read the story back. It's weird, but sometimes that's just what I have to do, I guess. There's some of these. While you were away, we engaged in further battles with D-Shadows. Did anyone get hurt? Any victims? No. However, there is one matter of concern. What is it? There were 12 more battles. What? You didn't fire guns again, did you? Fortunately, there's no need for that. We dealt with them all using their personas. Really? Yeah, it's like magic. Thanks, you guys really saved me. It's fine. They weren't that strong. Guess you really are used to fighting. If we weren't, you wouldn't have made a deal with us. Next time there's a battle, just watch us shine. I'm looking forward to it. For now, it'd be best to return to the cafe. That's true. We should figure out what we're going to do next. After, and I'm getting pretty hungry too. Oh, Master, huh? What's that? As soon as you reach the cafe, aid comes running out. Are you alright? I heard there'd been an incidental discharge in town today. Oh, I'm fine. Nothing happened. I'm relieved to hear that. In that case, would you mind coming over here for a moment? The rest of you as well. Is something the matter? It's nothing really. I prepared a little gift for you. Wait, isn't this the building where you're letting us stay? Yes, and Aid looks at Yukiko and I guess. I've prepared a few more rooms so everyone may stay here. As no outsiders are permitted inside this building. I hope you and the other ladies will make yourselves at home, Commander. Oh, like a hideout? Yes, precisely. Actually need somewhere to hold your technical meetings. Things as always, Aid. Think nothing of it. Wait, I'm sorry. We just got like a whole... This is a few more rooms. I guess at the maid cafe? Or no, okay, it's a different building. If there's anything else I can help you with, please don't hesitate to ask. It need even be related to everyday matters. I'd be just as happy to assist with intelligence work or infiltration. You've really thought of everything, Aid. You might actually have what it takes to be a phantom thief. It would be half bad to go soaring across the rooftops with us. A phantom thief? Looks to me as if asking for help. He meant more like an agent than a phantom thief. An agent? It's nothing at all, Mr. Mona. Instructor, check this out. Just then, Quincy walks over and hands me your phone. The news is playing. Breaking news. We've obtained the first footage of the monster and we're bringing it to you exclusively. As you can see, the monster appears as a shapeless black mass, almost like a shadow. My apologies. We just received another breaking update. Reports of monster sightings are pouring in from across the Ark, and we're also hearing that an increasing number of unconscious citizens are being found throughout the Ark. Uh-oh. We have to do something. There wasn't anything in our deal about D-Shadows people losing consciousness, but... Right, we can't just sit back and watch. We'll help you with this, too. Yeah, we can't just sit back and do nothing, either. I think Leona's almost worried about this, too. Teddy, are you with us? Of course, they give us a place to stay and kept our bellies full. It's time we repaid the flavor. I am a weapon created to eliminate shadows, even if I am in another world, and even if these are merely beings similar to shadows, that does not change their purpose. It will help resolve this incident. Thanks, guys. Let's get going. Man, I know I'm so sleepy. Alright. Spider was. Several days later. We're back. We're back. The baseline really pops on the headphones. Yeah, it sure does. Good work, everyone. Aid welcomes us back after Phantom Thief missions. We stayed after work for it to wait for us. Tidying up took a little longer than expected today. I prepared some light refreshments for you, so please help yourself. Thanks, as always. I'm so glad I get to enjoy your delicious cooking. You're very welcome. Yukiko Minifort glad to be pronounced or about to be awake. No. Aid steps a little closer. How are things coming along? Haven't really run into any major problems, but it just never ends. Right? Those D-Shadows, you can take down as many as you want, but they just keep coming. Thanks for shaking by us all, Valos. Hi, Valos! And it feels like the damage keeps getting worse. Their numbers are still increasing. We cannot hope to deal with them alone. The fact that we cannot rely freely on freely use our firearms in the heart of the Ark puts us at a grave disadvantage. The central government is considering declaring a state of emergency, but with D-Waves involved, they probably won't. Even so, we're not going to give up. So it doesn't seem like anything useful turned up in the security footage. Yep, we went through everything and still came up empty. If they had a distinctive look like Teddy or Mona, that'd be one thing. But if they're just an ordinary person, there's no way to tell them apart. Still, the only lead we have right now is the first person who was summoned. Commander, didn't you say you had a plan? Let a protocol squad look into it for now. Protocol squad? They're a squad that specializes in intelligence gathering. I asked them to cross-reference the people in the security footage against everyone in the Ark and find anyone who was in our database. You can even do that? You really do know a lot of people. So you're checking everyone. It's a simple but reliable method. Yeah, but it doesn't get us anywhere. We'll still have... If this doesn't get us anywhere, we'll still have to come up with another plan. For now, let's focus on keeping the D-Shadows at bay. Just then. Huh? Mona and Teddy both look up at the same time. Looks like he sensed it too. I think it picked up on something. What's going on? I just got a bad feeling. Anyone besides me and Teddy pick up on it? Seeing us all shake our heads, Mona holds out a hand. Let me see the map. Here. Mona takes the towel and checks the map. Let's see. If we're here, then it should be around here. Mona points to a spot on the map. Somewhere in the outskirts of the Ark. I think it's coming from that way. What's around here? Queen looks at the map. Isn't that the place with the tall partition? I saw it once before. Yeah, it's called the Outer Rim. A sense of foreboding suddenly washes over me. Let's head over there first. I'll explain on the way. Damn, taking the cloud carriages to the Outer Rim. A short while later, we arrive at the Outer Rim partition. And then... What's all this? Spider webs? They seem a bit... The Outer Rim partition is covered in what looks like spider webs. Those aren't ordinary spiders. They're huge, and strands are thick enough to see. I'm getting the same feeling I told you about. It's coming from here. Everyone step back for a sec. Once everyone has backed away, I nod to Phantom, Miranda, and Quincy. Their webs are slightly damaged by the barrage, but before the NIKKE can even finish reloading, they regenerate and return to their original state. That startled me. Oh, sorry, I should have warned you. I'm sorry, I'm still not used to the sound of gunfire, but since we're fighting together, I'll do my best to get used to it. Okay, I'll help too. Queen takes a step closer. Commander, would it be alright if I borrowed a gun next time too? Yeah! Yes! Finally get their guns just like in P5. Of course, it's, I start to answer, then stop myself. Wait, Queen, you're not a soldier, right? I'm not sure I should give a gun to a civilian who's never used one before. Oh, you say that. Actually, I normally carry a gun with me. It's a model gun, which means I can't use that as a weapon in this world. So I've just been keeping it stored away. What do you mean? In our battles, model guns work just like real guns. Right, so we try to handle them as if they're real guns. So a real gun is a lot more dangerous than a model one. Besides, you can fight just fine with your person. No! Let Makoto have her gun! Let her have her pew-pew! That's true, but if I could use the gun, it'd be easier to coordinate with the NIKKEs. You go shooting a rifle? Aww. Yeah, I feel the same way. If only I could have fought alongside them without hesitating. Texas, do as the Texans do. What's the big deal? They may not technically be soldiers, but from what I've seen lately, they all know their way around a fight. And if they don't, I'll teach them. No, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right. Do it right? Training and practice, more specifically, the mindset you need when handling a gun, I suppose. Anyway, I know someone who'd be a good fit. I'll go back and set something up. So it's training then. Thanks, Commander. I'll do my best. Makoto's, yeah, no, this is Makoto's gun. Alright, I'll give it everything I've got. Just make sure you teach me the difference between a model gun and the real thing. I'll do my very best too. You can thank me later. It won't be easy. You're being such a meanie, Commander, but I know you'd never threaten anyone like that. I believe learning the NIKKE's combat techniques would be highly effective. If you introduce me to them, I would like to undergo the training as well. Well, when in Rome, right? I'm looking forward to the training, but I'm counting on you too, Quincy. I really need any training though. Well, of course you're an excellent shot. Well, this is a pleasant atmosphere. Ew. Long time no see. You. Judging by your reaction, I take it you recognize me. Even in this form, you're the one behind this? You could say that. Someone, or rather something, gave me another chance. The man raises his hand, and the spiderwebs cover the partition even more densely. Dude, this is the most wrecked I think we've seen the Outer Rim become. Remarkable, isn't it? This is my new power. The man points at me, and the surrounding spider webs come hurtling toward me like harpoons. Johanna! Yeah! Oh, assist. An attack from Queen's Persona instantly wipes out the advancing spider webs. For now, fight the wave. I'll always have. Commander, your orders? Yeah, go ahead. I slowly lower myself and back away. Hiding behind your girls, are we? It seems I have overestimated you. Another strand of webbing flies straight at me. If I want to take down villain, I've got to team up with my comrades. Quincy! Here we go! The submarine did lay down suppressive fires, clean out the others, some of their personas to keep them occupied. Meanwhile, Quincy helps me retreat. A villain? Then it comes to stop and looks down at his twisted hands. A villain, you say? He's suddenly stopped. What do you suggest we do, monsieur? Hold your fire, stay clear, and keep your distance. Understood. Got it. It's back where the man keeps staring down at his hands. Very well. I'll play the part of the villain. Big strands of web descend from above as his body begins to rise. So you're running away? Haha, you could see that for now. If I fought right now, the odds won't be in my favor. Your Nikkes are one thing, but those individuals with their unusual powers are simply too unpredictable. As you know, I tend to be rather cautious. I glance to see that the rest of the group has already summoned their personas and taken up battle positions. I'll give you 2 weeks. 2 weeks? That's how long it'll take for my webs to spread across the entire arc. And life has a way of turning things around, doesn't it? I once resented you, but now I'm quite grateful. It's thanks to you that I gained this power. Consider this my way of repaying the favor. Well then, I'll see you again in 2 weeks. The man gives a theatrical bow. Until then, I hope you enjoy your time with my shadows in my arc. Misses along with those spider webs hanging in the air. What the heck was that? That big grin of his is really creeped me out. Yeah, he had some weird powers, but he didn't seem like a Persona user. Yeah, if anything, he seemed more like a shadow. I slowly approached the partition. The grotesquely withering webs seemed much tougher and denser than before. Do you think he was the first person summoned? I don't think so. He was an arc resident from the start. But it does seem like the D-waves have affected him somehow. I don't know what happened between you and him. Queen flexes her hands, her expression grim. But it seems he's the one behind all this. I'll have to start by making a report. I look upon the partition covered in webs. I can't just let this slide anymore. Understood. As I turn away, I think I hear the man's laughter coming from the other side of the partition. Persona on front line to be continued. Da. He's T-posing his dominance. I bug it. Hi, Hysteric! Welcome back. How you doing, Hysteric? I was told this isn't the horny game and I show up to that. Wait, not that. Hi, puppy. Welcome back. I will say they've definitely done a pretty good job at like keeping it reeled in when it comes to the fan service with the collab characters and the story, which I honestly appreciate. But yeah. I zoomed into punching Bach. Oh, I'm good, thank you. Yeah. Alright, story 2. Oh wait, are we in? Oh, we're currently in ad break. You know what? Now's a good time for a go piss, go break. I will be right back, actually, and then we'll start part 2 soon. All right, hey, go piss, girl.
Daydream and I'm thinking about you. What you saying, Queen? I'm not linking without you. The same team, you know I never doubt you. I mean, I'm playing mean just to see how your mouth move. I mean, I pick you up at 8. It's not a date, it's a wave. I can wait. There's an ace in my spade. Hey, lonely is what lonely does. Look about, it's only us. About you, what it's a wave. I can wait, there's an ace in my spade. Hey, lonely is what lonely does. Look about, it's only us.
Sorry for the wait. I was busy taking the dog out for a little bit. This big sis isn't around right now, so just taking the dog out while I was on a brief break. Welcome back, thanks, sister. Thanks, Sancho. Okay. Okay, sorry. Let me turn on the lights. It's pretty dark, right? Okay. Alrighty. Dude, I like how the currency item is literally just a picture of curry. God, I love curry. All right, let's get to this. Poppy. So according to Yahoo News, the Persona 3 movies will last out to be free until August 31st. And binge watch all 4 movies will last 6 hours. Okay, sounds good. Monka DMCA is not only has Joker. It's not actual, like, this is the game OST. It's not like straight from the Atlas. And if it was, I'm pretty sure it's still probably fine because it's the whatever video game laws and stuff, how they work in the US, something like that. I don't know.
I do really like how this Persona collab is actually for both P3 and P4 instead of solely P5 like many other gacha games do. Yeah, I do like how they've actually did a good amount of homage to the other Persona titles. Yeah. Also, why does everyone in Persona have a giant ribbon? Because why not? Also, hi, Barack Obama. Welcome back in, Mr. President. Curry from the coffee dad. Yeah. So his pocket let the dog is out. Yeah. Thank you so much for this up for 30 months. Thank you for your prime. Much appreciate the prime, my God. Thank you, Barack Obama. You're in a big 30, 2.5 years. Holy. It's always best to play the games, so I gotta have the time. Yeah, true. All right, let's continue. I definitely do want to watch the P3 movie, though. Can I get an MS Paint drawing? I don't have enough pocket points. Bro! You gotta save up, I'm sorry. Through lurkies, hanging out for raids and stuff, you know, and just win predictions, you know, just get better at gambling. Easy. Okay, did I already do more than once? Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, records repository, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Oh wait, we don't need enough hard mode yet though. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind reading through this. Sad. Sorry, Barack Obama. All right, here we go. Okay. 1984 pocket. What do you mean? Okay. Breakthrough A. Let's go. Footsteps fade away. Once the man is gone, I examine the web-covered partition. What do you think? I don't think this will work. It doesn't look like there's any way to get in. The web's density and durability have increased. Small arms fire is unable to keep up with their rate of regeneration. Hey, did you fire a gun? Yes, the term is necessary to verify how quickly you recover from gunfire. Good point, but then the ACPU, they'll probably come after us. See, are the police, aren't they? My apologies, I failed to consider that. I'm sorry, Commander. And so we need some information anyway. I'll figure something out this time too. I forgot just like how inconsequential just like shooting guns are around like a populated area in this game is supposed to be. But how inconsequential like it has been compared to how it's supposed to be. Do you like Igus? She is short hair tomboy like Saber, bro. I do like Igus's design though. She is pretty cool. Pose always gets me. Aw. Fortunately, the ACU didn't just show up because of the gunshots. Commander, what's going on here? Well, Polly prods the spiderwebs covering the partition. Are they spiderwebs? Looks like it. You said you're on a secret mission? Yeah, that's right. I knew it. The reps told us to lock down the area near the outer rim partition without an explanation, so I figured something was up. Don't worry, we'll take it from here. Okay, thanks. Don't mention it. Is it Igus? Or Agus? And the first thing that's how I read it. Oh. We watched a scene from the actual Persona 3 movie of them saying I guess. Yeah. After parting ways with Polly, I rejoined the others. Commander. Yeah. If the police are already on the case, do you think we could ask them, or maybe someone even higher up, for help? That would be difficult. Information about D-Waves is classified, and I'll look up at the partition covered in spiderwebs. The outer rim beyond that wall technically isn't part of the Ark. What do you mean? There are people living in that room too, aren't there? The Shumsha government only acts in the interest of the Ark citizens, and Ark citizens refers to those who live within the Ark. Wait, do you mean? Yes, the Shumsha government won't care in the slightest. They think they might even welcome it. Don't worry, I'll make it work. Alright, we're back. You've returned. We're back. Hey, welcome back. How'd it go? Your side's very much the same. You can barely see anything through the webs. The second you move, you get all tangled up and your fur gets all sticky. That's right. Mura-chan even shot them with her gun, but they didn't budge a bit. You promised you'd keep that a secret. Oops, I forgot. Sorry. Well, that Polly girl's got a handle on the situation, so let's head back to the hideout for now. We've learned a few things, so I think it's time we had a meeting. About what? Well, for example, the time limit. At least he's muted. Yeah. Wow. Enter Yukiko. How does the party member know? It's because it's Greek. What's Greek? Oh, I guess. Oh, I see. Okay. Let me take a sip of my caffeine drink real quick. Pump yourself up. All right, let's go. All right, breakthrough B. A short while later, he said something about a time limit. What do you mean? If what that guy said earlier is true, then in 2 weeks the Ark will be covered in webs. Somewhere beyond that partition, a tremendous force is gathering. It feels like D-waves. Then we haven't a moment to lose. Not necessarily. He did say we have a time limit, but you can also think of it as extra time. Extra time? You know how those webs behaved? Did they spread out or attack us? The webs didn't move at all. Indeed, from the moment the man disappeared until we returned, the webs did not spread at all. So instead of gradually spreading his power over the next 2 weeks, he'll unleash it all at once, 2 weeks from now. What if it's like a gauge? Once it fills up, he explodes, then has to recharge before he can do it again. Certainly can't rule that out. I'll ask Polly to keep an eye on the situation on that partition. Good idea. And as for us, going back to the spider webs on the partition. If the webs aren't spreading for the time being, we should make the most of this opportunity. While we're at it, I'd like to find out whether the supposed grace period is actually real. Ian said he had 2 weeks. We can't exactly take him at his word. Phantom's words bring back memories of everything that happened with the man. He might have actually been telling the truth after all. Or maybe even 2 weeks isn't enough. What makes you think that? That guy's all about putting on airs. Making himself seem more important than he really is. It just comes naturally to him. Not that I have any evidence to back it up. How are we supposed to have any solid evidence in a situation like this? At least we've got a lead. Indeed, it's better than nothing. The ACPU keeps an eye on the wall. They'll let us know if anything happens. For now, let's just do what we can. And if they contact us, we'll respond. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. I think for a moment before pulling up the map on my tablet. Quincy, find us the way in. I tapped the screen and switched to a different map layer. Elevator routes spread across the screen like a spider web, and some of them lead to the outer rim. Elevator routes. Yeah, I can do that. You sure it won't come back to bite us later? If it does, I'll take responsibility. There are probably things the map doesn't show, so make sure you check those as well. Then we're good. How long do you think it'll take? Quincy stands up with a grin. Why don't you have a cup of coffee and relax for a bit? Singing the girl makes my back hurt. Winter refractory period. Dang, doesn't her back hurt? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, she's just used to it, I guess. She's just used to it. An opening. That night, we make our way to the outer rim through a passage Quincy found. Where are we? We're in an elevator tunnel connected to the outer rim. More precisely, it's a maintenance tunnel linking the elevators that run between the Ark's underground levels and the surface. Underground? Haven't you heard? The Ark lies not on the surface, but deep underground. Leon did tell us, but I had no idea we were that far underground. Yeah, I still can't believe it. How'd this happen? Long ago, machines known as Raptures invaded our world. Humanity fought back desperately, but it wasn't enough. In the end, we had no choice but to build the Ark and take refuge within it. Raptures. I have a question. If the area inhabited by humans in this world is comparable to that of our own, then the original human population doesn't match the number of people the Ark could have accommodated. Are there people who never made it into the Ark? Maybe some are still hiding on the surface, or maybe there are some underground cities like the Ark. If you can travel between places like that, catching them won't be easy. No. The Ark is all that's left of humanity. What? That doesn't make any sense. Well, that's one of the reasons we NIKKEs came into the scene. Humanity was obviously trying to reclaim the surface, but human strength alone just wasn't enough. That's right. It's our job to defeat the Raptures and claim the surface. Oh, enough to maintain law and order too. And I'm also a phantom thief. Yep. Didn't you say last time that you're kind of like us, I guess? Something about having a mission? That's correct. Protecting the people you care about and staying by their side. Those are the most important things. People you care about? Yes. Oh, like a boyfriend? No, not in that sense. Really? Here's someone's precious to me. That's how I perceive him. Aw, don't be like that. Oh. And she stops walking. We're here. This is it. Hold on, I want to look back through this again. Oh, that far underground. Ancient raptures. The area inhabited by humans and surrounds compared to that for home. This match. Yeah. Yeah, Agnes has a crush. Dun dun dun. Everyone in NIKKE is made out of jelly. In the midst of Rin and Fate Novel, she's always bending her elbow. The narrow passage leading to Outer Rim is blocked by spider webs, but oh, the webs here are way flimsier. I bet we can break through them. It's not just here. Most of the side is to your webs in the partition area. I wonder why that is. The man said he controls his webs as though they were extensions of himself. It's also his influence only extends as far as his consciousness can reach. If he really is gathering his strength, he may not be able to keep tabs on everything. What's that door over there? And that points to a heavy-looking door that's firmly shut. I tried opening it, but I couldn't find the controls. Did you try breaking through? It's a grade 1 security door, so that's not happening. Getting through those webs would be way easier. Touches the spider webs blocking the path. They're not just tough, they're sticky and slippery too. No way we're climbing up these. What's wrong? Is something bothering you? And skins top the wall, then shakes his head. Never mind, don't worry about it. I'm sure I guess it's more than this. I'm sure. It's better than not being all get in. Looks like Mila needs to get her hands on some tools. Yeah. Everyone ready? Of course. Yeah, leave it to me. Fire! He begins to open fire as the personas unleash their attacks on the webs. Frost spreads across the strands while flames consume them, then razor-sharp gusts tear through the webs, and then, boom! The back blast sends Teddy sprawling. Well, what incredible firepower was that attack? There's no way all that power came from your arm. No attack's already that strong. What the heck will happen when you summon your personas? I guess looks at me. Well, you guys, approximately 30% of built-in firepower. Please factor that into future tactical orders. Okay. And it points ahead. Commander, look over there. And just see the spider webs rapidly regenerating. Get inside. Our footsteps thunder as we rush inside. Wait, don't leave me behind. The Teddy rolls in after us. The passage behind us is sealed off by spider webs. Do you have to do that again if you want to leave? Yeah, not having a reliable way out isn't ideal from a tactical standpoint, but I sweep my flashlight down the tunnel. There's fire webs here and there, but they don't look like they'll get in our way. We don't have a choice. Let's go. Indeed, we can't leave things as they are. And so we entered the Outer Rim. There are spider webs here. And a single strand of spider web can be seen as if the outside were an illusion. Do you think he concentrated his power on the partition so he could serve as a sort of barrier? That would explain why it took him 2 days to gather his strength. I don't know how big the Outer Rim is, but maybe he isn't as strong enough to cover the whole area in webs all at once. Makes sense. The Outer Rim's huge. It surrounds the entire arc, after all. He must have assumed we'd never be able to get in here. What an arrogant man. Actually, there could be another reason. The D-shadows come shambling out of the surrounding alleys. I guess since there are D-shadows inside, he didn't see any need to spin webs in here. With all these shadows roaming around, this place is practically a palace. The group prepares for battle. Did he sense we'd gotten in? That's possible. Commander, if a fight breaks out here, is there anyone nearby who could get caught in the crossfire? According to Quincy's report, there shouldn't be any civilians nearby. Alright, then I suppose we can do this in the easy way. Can summon her persona? Let's take out these D-shadows and clear the way. I'm worried about the people in the Outer Rim, too. Right, let's finish them up quickly, just like the Fan of Thieves. I'm talking about, hi, Pred! Welcome back in, Pred! Wait, excuse me. Hi, Supple. Welcome back into you as well. Oh my god, dude. Hi, Borso wearing cheese. Nice to see you too as well. And this lovely Saturday afternoon. Oh my gosh. I'm like, wow, it's Saturday. I'm feeling so slightly eepy. That's okay. Got my caffeine drink. Hope you guys are taking it easy this weekend though. Wow. All right. Happy Stoat Saturday, Pocky. Thanks, Sports Stoat. Oh, where's the game? There we go. Let's do this, Queen. Enemy reinforcements at 2 o'clock. Reloading, I guess. Annihilation complete. That firepower is as dependable as ever. Sure is. I think that was the last of him. I'm sensing more D shadows nearby. Tat. I'm back. It's your turn since scouting the area. What'd you find? Same as always. What do you mean by same as always? Nobody's there. We all vanished without a trace. Something feels off after entering the outer rim. Quincy said there weren't any civilians near the tunnel, but even after going deep inside, we still haven't seen a single person. Do you suppose? Where do shadows lie? You know the outer rim were attacked by the D shadows? There's no way to know right now. All we can do is keep moving forward. Okay. Anyway, I raise my head and look around. Quincy, how far have we come? Pretty far? Could you be more specific? Well, he holds up a map and points on an empty air well off to one side. We're far enough that under normal circumstances, we'd already be deep beneath untouched ground outside the arc. There's more dialogue than Metal Gear 4. There's definitely a lot of that. We haven't been going in circles. We've been moving in almost a straight line. Why have the terrains changed, like it does in the dimensions? Teddy, do you think I can... To Teddy? There's so many weird smells here. I can't tell what's wet anymore. Even my bearings are all out of whack. So dizzy, feel kind of weird. Not as bad as this guy, but I don't feel so great either. I can't really smell anything, but I can tell something's off about the air. It only gets worse the farther we go in. Our encounters with D-shadows have become more frequent too. They seem to be stronger as well. I know them so far, but let's fall back for now. We need to gather information and prepare. Yeah, let's do that. Teddy doesn't look so good either. Sorry for being such a burden. Hoi! A spider webs are even thicker than before. We barely managed to force our way back the way we came and return to the ark. Phew, that was close. If we kept going, we might have ended up trapped in there. Good call, Commander. Thanks. Just doing my job. One thing's become clear. He wasn't bluffing when he said he could control his webs like extensions of himself. The webs along the route we'd taken had already regenerated. Which means he identified where we'd broken through and reinforced security there. Me, I've even dispatched those D-shadows after realizing we'd infiltrated the area. Still, it seems he has his limits. Had he the means, he'd found a way to keep us trapped. Good thing we got out of there before it was too late. You okay, Teddy? Yukiko's examining Teddy, sprawled out on the ground. I think he's still unconscious. Hey, we're already back in the ark. Try taking a few deep breaths. Mona walks up to Teddy and lightly pokes him on the head. Bear? Teddy springs to his feet. I think I had a bad dream. What was it about? Oh, right. I dreamed a black cat was using my head as a scratching post. Who are you calling a black cat? Is he dreaming about a black cat as an ill omen? You should be especially careful for the time being. I'm not an ill omen. Yeah, Mona's not a cat. That dream wasn't his fault. Yeah, I'm not a cat. Well, forget the dream. I feel pretty refreshed after that little bear nap. I'm full of energy again. My head's been all fuzzy ever since we went in there. I feel great now. That's great. I've got something to say. Go on. I think I can take you to where that guy is. Huh? You can do that in there? I'm not very sure. I got a good feeling about it. It felt just a little like the TV world. What do you mean? I can snip people out. I just need some information about who I'm looking for. What do you need to know? Anything. His name, his age, and stuff like what's on his mind. I've seen his face before, so I'm good on that front. Look at Yukiko. You're hard to believe that's true. So you got an ability like the Metaverse GPS. I'm jealous. At least we have a lead on what to do next. Indeed, even without Teddy's ability, we may yet discover a solution by continuing our investigation to that man. That's right. I'll go to the library and look into it. Since he worked with someone from the central government, there should be records there as well. You're looking at materials at the library. I think it could help. Can I come with you? Then I'm coming too. There's the villain in the central government? Then I'll go ask around. I got an uneasy feeling and I'm about to stop Miranda, but I guess beats me to it. Are there many NIKKEs in the central government? Yeah, there are quite a few. I even know several myself. And I'll go with her. My primary objective is still to gather information about them, yeah, but like the members of Made for You, many different NIKKEs work in the Ark while also serving in combat. I find that very interesting. I'd really like to speak with some of the NIKKEs who work for the central government. Sure, I'll introduce you. Thank you, Miranda-san. I'll go talk to some of my underworld buddies. If that guy's in the other room, they're bound to know something. The moment I will join you. Yeah, we stand out way too much in the library or government building. And the underworld isn't exactly the safest place either. And if they're your friends, it could still be dangerous. It could still be dangerous for you to go alone. You're gonna be my bodyguard? Thanks. You're such a reliable kitty. I told you I'm not a cat. So I am pretty dependable. After all, I'm the fan of these is Ace. Now think about it, you're rather easy to read, no? So I should say you're rather easy to read for a cat. Yeah. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a cat? It's ever expanding gacha game. Hello, hi, NT fan. Welcome in. Are you enjoying the latest story if you've read through Venti? Well, I haven't started it yet, like the latest 3 chapters, but I have been going through it. Or the NTE story overall. Facing a scent. A short while later. We finish our preparations and meet back at the hideout. Time to get going, but first, what's your plan, instructor? We're splitting up into 3 groups, but there's only one of you. Are you just planning to take it easy? Not exactly. We'll share our findings afterwards anyway, so choose whichever appeals to you, Monsieur. Everyone's already where they're most effective. Even so, I think the investigation will go more smoothly if you accompany one of us. Okay. Which group should I join? Do we really have to ask when it's me? Quincy may be with them, but meeting people from the Ornal is still risky. Hence, I decided to join them and watch their backs. Splash. We arrive in the back alley where the ground is covered in puddles. So the Ark has this sort of place too. It's not as bad as the other room. Very difficult choice, yeah. People are pretty much the same wherever you go. Oh, hang on a sec. As Quincy walks forward, a hooded figure emerges from the alley's shadows. They hand her a small USB drive before disappearing. Ta-da! They're already gone. That's rather anticlimactic. You'll here like to get things done fast. Tell them what you need, give them what they want, and you're good to go. Looks like we won't be getting much action as your bodyguards. I'll stop by Eats on the way back. And grab some dessert or some... Huh? Mona stops mid-turn. I follow suit and turn to look. In the direction we came from, there's a pair of black bunny ears poking out from behind a trash can. What are those bunny ears? All of a sudden, they start twitching. Who's there? Aww, Eight. Wait, you're Eight's-on, aren't you? What's with the outfit? Hi. Hello, Master. What's going on? Well, I was worried about you, Master, so I discreetly follow you to ensure your safety. Wait, aren't you a maid? That outfit's way too stylish to be a maid outfit. Is that a Phantom Thieves outfit? No, bunny girl outfit. Don't tell me you got a side job. Well, I've simply gotten into the habit of dressing like this whenever I'm on a secret mission. A secret mission? Yes, I do agent work from time to time. Wait, so what you said before is actually true? I'm surprised. Then again, after seeing how you move, I guess it shouldn't be that surprising that you can keep up with us, but... Queen looks at me. Believe it or not, it's true. Every now and then, I'm hearing rumors about a bunny girl clumsily sneaking around the outpost. So it's you along, Aid. Well, it looks like everything's in order, so I'll be off now. Aid fires the rope from the device on her wrist and towards the side of the building. It doesn't catch on the wall and falls to the ground. It's simply that this is rather different from where you're trained. You actually trained for this? You're the real deal. Mona approaches Aid and examines the device on her wrist and the rope. That's a pretty small gadget. I'm impressed you can get around with something like that. My leader uses a wire to zip through the air sometimes too. So how strong is that rope? Yes, it's made from advanced material. So if you hang from it in our combat bodies, you can withstand maximum tension without any problems. Combat bodies? Right, since you're Nikki, you can swap bodies. I bet a combat body weighs a ton. If it's that durable, I bet it's useful for all sorts of things. You don't happen to have any other secret weapons, do you? I do have a few things, I suppose. It does her best to cover herself up while gauging my reaction. We're done here. Let's sit back and talk there. Alright, let's get changed first. Right, I know you're curious, Mona, but let's wait until we're back to talk about it. I'll grab the materials in the meantime. MG Benoit? Yeah! After returning to the cafe together, Aid changes out of her outfit and regains her composure. She and Mona spend some time chatting. For everyone gathers at the hideout later that evening. Great work, everyone. Anyone run into any trouble? Nope, had tons of fun. Good work, guys. Let's take a short break and then share what we found. Is anyone else hungry? I can make us something simple. Yuki-chan, you're exhausted from all investigating. Now pushing yourself too hard. It's forbidden. No, I'm not that tired. If anything, Phantom Sun's been the one helping me this whole time. So I want to help everyone too. Well, if you don't mind. Of course not. Just give me a minute. I'll get everything ready. Oh, and Teddy, I love your help chopping the vegetables and stuff. Wait, hang on. Yuki-chan? Teddy gets dragged away by Yukiko. What's gone into him? I think Yukiko said her family runs an inn. I bet she's a really good cook. I hope she'll serve us a huge platter fresh to see me. Honestly, Mona, but I'm looking forward to it just as much as you are. As we try and look forward to Yukiko's cooking, we have no idea what the future has in store for us. How far am I into this? In your group? Oh wow, already like halfway through part 2. She. Okay. Not the curry, not the curry. Not even horrible against the scrap the dinner we just had. Just like Emma, Yukiko seems completely unaware of it herself, so neither I nor the others can bring ourselves to point it out. Sometime later, we spread the documents we'd gathered across the table and sit in a circle. I noticed this the first time I looked through these files too. This person is impressive in all the wrong ways. Yeah. Queen skims through the documents. His name is Alden. He's from the Outer Rim, though I suppose it's more accurate to say he clawed his way up from there. He quickly built up his influence among the region's competing factions. He's extremely cautious. That's why it was so hard to catch him the first time. His influence had grown so great that rival groups in the Outer Rim began to see him as a threat. So he promptly relocate his operations through the Ark. Under normal circumstances, that would have been impossible. It would have been impossible without this man named Brian. Oh no, not Brian. Yeah, this guy's a real piece of work too. It makes you wonder how he ever climbed that high. What do you think, Teddy? Is that enough? This should do it. Thanks for gathering on the info, everyone. I'll sniff out a scent right away. She glances with the others. There's no time to lose. Let's go. Make a few quick preparations and head back to Outer Rim. However, now there are spider webs on the inside too. They're not too thick, but they're enough to get in our way. On top of that, no more D-shadows than before. Yes, their movements appear to be more cautious than before. Could they be focusing more on defense? They're clearly trying to protect something. I can smell it. It's up ahead. She points somewhere beyond the D-shadows. It's right back there. It should take barely 30 minutes. If we force our way through, we might be able to break through. But with no way of knowing what's beyond, we can't take that chance. Our destination is set, and we've mapped out the best route, but I don't think we can win if we charge in without a plan. Let's make sure we are fully prepared before we take this on. Yeah, even with our strength and the commander is on our side, this won't be easy. Still, we've confirmed that this power is not limitless. I'm glad our investigation's proven worthwhile, and considering how much strength he's had to expand on defense, I'd hardly be surprising if it takes longer to reach our target. Besides, we really worn ourselves out today, man. It's been such a long day. Okay, let's head back. Okay, the next day, I need an infiltration tool. An infiltration tool? Yeah, so something like tools aid was using. If tools like that exist, then they can be made right? Things that let you move quickly without being seen or shoot safely, or disrupt the enemy to give us upper hand. I can make them, so just bring me the materials. They'll definitely come in handy in an emergency. That's true. I mull it over for a moment before pulling out my phone to call Shifty. Shifty! Yes, Commander? Hey, are you busy? I'm free. What's up? I need some equipment. What? Aren't you on a break right now? Yeah, but a special mission just came out. Can you handle it right away? I don't need a lot of supplies. Of course, just send me the list and I'll forward it to Cian. Back from the movie, how's your welcome back from the movie, Becca. We're like about halfway through part 2 of the Persona NIKKE collab story. Yeah. Good. A little while later, supply boxes bearing the Missilis logo arrived from the dormitory. I ordered plenty, so take as much as you need. Let me open one. The box that he opens is full of smoke bombs and flash grenades. Come to think of it, I don't know if these will even work on D-shadows. Aren't these expensive? They're all very high quality. Don't worry, I didn't pay for them. Then the military just issued them to you? Yeah, something like that. We opened the other boxes. They're full of familiar equipment. These supplies are pretty impressive. They may not all be top of the line, You won't find anything more reliable. They're built to keep working no matter how harsh the conditions get. I pulled out a rope that was recently issued after passing the latest procurement standards. Take this rope, for example. It's made from a new material that can support the weight of a fully equipped NIKKE. It's designed for all sorts of uses. Sorry, I guess I got a little carried away. No, it's not that. It just made me realize all over again that you really are a soldier. Yes, it seems I come to see a different side of you. I'm surprised that you know so much about something I'm clueless about. Yeah, you're very cool. Well, I've used it so much that I've gotten kind of attached to it. Anyway, have a look. If there's anything else you need, just let me know. You got anything to eat in there? Here, have some rations. This looks like the bare necessities. Simple, but packed with exactly the nutrients you need. Doesn't look very tasty, though. It's actually not that bad. Me and you have been looking through the boxes beside me, suddenly freezes. Is this... Oh, remember when you asked if you could use the gun? So I got that for you. This gun is for me? Thank you. Only a few special modifications. It's still about the size of a revolver. Yeah, but its firepower and accuracy on par with a good rifle. Sorry, I'll stop there. Anyway, I'll make a great backup weapon. Thank you for the detailed explanation. And now I know who to ask if I ever have questions about guns. Yeah. Oh wow, you have slingshots too? Those are no ordinary slingshots. I've got something for Yukiko too. Here you go. It's huge. It's a machine gun. A machine gun? You know those things in movies that go and fire bullets really, really fast? It's made from light materials, so it shouldn't be too heavy. Thanks, Commander. I'll do my best to get the hang of it. To be honest, after coming to this world and seeing the NIKKE's fight, you end up thinking they looked really cool. But now, if I can learn from you and everyone else, I can do it too, right? Alright, I'm going to turn those D shadows into Swiss cheese. Right, I'm glad you like it so much. Well, it's not every day you get to shoot a gun. That's so you get why everyone's so pumped. That's right. Wait, But now, Tom, wait, what? I walked over to I guess, who's looking through another box. As for I guess, I'm fine. It's improving that my weapons are effective against the D shadows. Yeah, I figured as much. I'm sure it's a good idea to see so easily. Lena and I are one thing, but Yukiko and Teddy aren't used to guns. Didn't you say they're dangerous before? I mean, I'm glad you're letting us use them, but... Well, these are unusual circumstances, and of course, I'm not just giving them to you. Then what's the catch? You'll need to train. Yeah! Gun training arc! Time to hit the range. I was watching the Avatar ending movie. Oh, What about Teddy? He has more of a right to bear arms than anyone else. Oh my god, Spiky. Thanks to the Hydrate Bakaneko. Here, let me curl out of my chair real quick. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm shitting so hard right now. Wait. Drink okay, girl. I'm just gonna flop on my bed for like 2 seconds. Give me a sec.
Daydream and I'm thinking about you. What you saying, Queen? I'm not linking without you. The same team, you know I never doubt you. I mean, I'm playing mean just to see how your mouth move. I mean, I pick you up at 8. It's not a day, it's a wave. I can wait.
I'm
There's
here.
an ace
I'm
in
alive.
space.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Lonely is what lonely does. Look up,
Hey.
it's only us.
It was very good. I liked it. Hell yeah. I'm glad I liked the movie. Alright, I'm here. Let's get back to it. I'm sitting up straight now, for real. For real. Tactical training, B. Alright, once again, we all sit down in a circle. Besides the equipment, there's one other thing you need. What is it? It's basic tactical training. Basic tactical training? Yeah, I'll teach you how to use a gun, along with some basic military tactics and combat know-how. I have a feeling the battles ahead are only going to get more intense. Good idea. We'll be fine, but you're the one who has to give the orders. Yeah, I've got a pretty good idea of how Persona users fight after watching you guys. But if we're going to fight as a team, you need to understand how we do things too. That's true. We don't really know the formations you use. Once we do, it'll be much easier for us to work together. Exactly. So I'll be starting with the theory. No, if we're learning how to shoot, there'll be hands-on training too. Will you be the one teaching us, Commander? I could, but I asked the right people to help us out.
Let's get back to the outpost. My, aren't you all adorable? Hi. So this is what you mean by urgent. Junior blockhead, you called me all the way out here just to train civilians. Anyway, let me introduce everyone. Forgot the introductions. This is Yunhua. She's the best instructor I know. Did you hear that? I hope you'll trust them and train hard. Yunhua, that's good. And soon we can help the commander. Sorry. The best instructor, huh? Well, the commander thinks that's that highly of her. I guess she's the real deal. But we'll learn all kinds of specialized techniques. I don't know anything about the military. I'm sure she is. I don't know much about this kind of thing, but all three of them look like professionals. The equipment and weapons are pretty different from what I'm used to, so I'm sure there's a lot I can learn. I'll do my best. I will commit your tactics to memory as well. I look forward to learning from you, finest instructor. I'm gonna train with you, teach. Wow, you're all so pretty. You're making my heart skip a beat. Teddy, I'm sorry. That's enough chatter. Let's get started. We'll warm up first. Yuna takes the lead, guiding the group. Then I'd better come up with a plan. Footsteps approach. What are you doing? Get over here. Me? Yeah, you, junior blockhead. Why me? Because you could use the training. Yuna's expression slowly grows icier. Come on, I'm the commander. I finished basic tactical training ages ago. Seriously? Yuna silently gestures with her chin toward the group warming up. Okay. Have fun, instructor. Good luck. Best of luck. In time we, the thieves adjust us, I'll take a moment to... That includes all of you. Recharge. Form 2 lives. Move. Oh, come on. That's not fair. Training. I'll give it everything I've got. You know, thieves of justice who are still in denial. I charge over to join the group as Emma and Vesti teach them how to warm up. What's wrong with the two lions? Well, we're supposed to line up side by side on two lions. Begin. Yes, ma'am. Looks your bias remembers, junior blockhead. The instructors are doing it. We can't exactly be slot now, can we? Because the training starts in 1 hour. Go warm with Emma and Vesti. Also, all NIKKE, switch back to your normal bodies before reporting in. Roger that. You've got to be kidding me. He loves girls in berets. A short while later. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Yunhua, and I'll be overseeing your basic tactical training. I already heard the general situation from Junie, let me phrase that. I heard it from the commander standing beside you. Just because you're not NIKKE doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. Commander, is Yunhua-san a really scary instructor? Being the best instructor means being really strict and intimidating. I see. No talking during training. Understood. Won't happen again. You're right. Sorry. Today we'll begin with physical training and close order drills. Tomorrow's marksmanship training. The day after that is tactical training. Keep that in mind. Roger that. Yuna fixes the group with a cold stare. Roger that. He is the first to catch on the other's false suit. She's really intimidating. She seems like a really strict instructor. But the commander says she's the best, and I'm sure she knows what she's doing. We also need to learn how NIKKE's fight and how to use the weapons we're borrowed. And let's do our best. Tactical training is beneficial for improving our coordination. It's necessary if we were to defeat that man in the D-shadows and ensure our safe return. I agree with Queen Sun's option. I like the enthusiasm, but there's no talking during training. Don't let it happen again. Understood. Forgive me. I refrain from chit-chat. I have made a note of that. And looks at Emma and Vesti. We just had them to do a quick warm-up. Yeah, just some stretching. Good. Let's work you a bit first. When the real chain begins, do jumping jacks for 20 reps. How many? 20. The others exchanged uncertain glances instead of repeating the order. Can't really blame them. They're not soldiers after all. I lower my voice and whisper, you're supposed to repeat her orders back. 30 reps. How many? 30. Can't hear you. 50 reps. How many? 50. 30 jumping jacks. Don't call up the last count. Begin. Follow my lead. Nice and slow, okay? We don't want anyone getting hurt. We begin doing jump jacks on Emma's count. 1, 2, 3, 27. As we're nearing the end. I can't hear you. Is that all you've got? 28. I clear my mind. Louder. 29. Oh, let's 30. Uh-oh. I knew it ended up like this. Another 30. Begin. You have to focus. She's intentionally putting pressure on you as the end nears. I'm so tired. All right, one more time. You can do it. It's only after doing nearly 200 jumping jacks that we're finally allowed to move on to the next drill. Those girls. Okay. Oh, they were on like the last 4. At long last, it's break time. We finally got to rest. That was 1,000 times harder than PE. Oh, poor Yukiko. PE. Hello, Baki. Hi, Shadow Fox. Welcome back. How you doing, my guy? They see you back as Shadow. She really is an excellent instructor. I learned a great deal from her, though I am exhausted. Nico and Queen slumped to the ground, watching the Nikkes continue the extra training. Still, it looks like she went a little easy on us. Yeah, I guess seems to be keeping up just fine. Aren't you getting tired, Commander? I'm not tired. Right. I'm not tired either. I can still keep going. You're all covered in dirt. Still, this training really is effective. Maybe I'll recommend it to everyone when we get back to our world. Great job, everyone. We brought you something to drink and some snacks. That's snacks during break now? Things have really changed. What was it like when you went through training, Commander? Back in my day, I better stop there before it starts getting weird. You sound like such an old man. But we don't normally hand these out. But you told me to make sure you got one. Is she secretly a tsundere? You could say that. She may seem strict, but she pays close attention to each and every one of you. I took a cookie out of the basket. That's what makes her such an excellent instructor. I see. She certainly seems to be an excellent instructor. I don't know, the look in her eyes is terrifying. I can't bear it. I baked those cookies myself. Enjoy. Oh no. Wait, everyone get away from the... Wow, really? Do you like to cook, Emma-san? Yeah, I love it. I make all the meals for my squad. I see. Actually, I made dinner for everyone last night. Wait, hear me out. I'm gonna gobble up every last cookie. Hey, save some for us. Munch, munch, munch. He didn't really give us any. Don't worry, there's plenty more. I'll bring you some during your next break. Commander, you can have Emma-chan's cookies anytime, right? So this time, let me have them. Get some rest, Teddy. Just know that these adjusters and I guess come over after wrapping up their extra training. You all did great. You must be exhausted. Blech. Teddy, what's wrong? I let Teddy collapse after ingesting a large amount of poison in the shade before heading back. It was highly productive. I acquired detailed data on Nikkei training. And I'm exhausted. You kept up with that training no problem, I guess. You're really tough. Yeah, I was created as an anti-shadow weapon. I'm a bit different from you Nikkeis when I'm equipped with durable armor and ample firepower. You're right. You can tell this world is different from ours just by looking at the tools people use. Technology really has come a long way. Take the Arc Sky, for example. You told me it was artificial. I never would have guessed. No idea we're underground until you pointed it out either. It's just one surprise after another. Your technology is certainly impressive. Nikkeis in particular, flexible bodies capable of wielding such high output weaponry. Even so, you're no different from the humans I know, not only in appearance, but in the way you speak and behave as well. Indeed, we were created out of necessity, but we were once human. As I mentioned before, we're bound by all manner of restrictions, one of which is that we must remain as human as possible. Since you're originally human, I believe it is reasonable to conclude that you possess human emotions and a heart. I guess you could think of it that way. I think so too. What matters is how you see yourself, even if your body's a machine. If you believe you're human, then your heart becomes human too. Yeah, Maxwell! Anyways. That's correct. Phantom looks over the group. Humans, Nikkeis, humanoid weapons, bears. And well, what am I to call you, if not a cat? Of course I'm a human. I just happen to look a little different than the Queen of the Commander, that's all. So like, here's the thing, right? Does Mona... Is this like post end of Persona 5 Royal Mona or like pre or like just middle of Persona 5 Real Mona? Because like if this is the Mona after Persona 5's ending, then like they already know, right? They already come to terms with the fact that they are actually just a sentient cat born from humanity's hopes, no? But are they just choosing to perceive themselves as a human regardless after that? Those things human, so I think not. Oh, yeah, okay. I see. You have your own idea of what makes someone human. In that case, Mona is human too. Well, thanks. Oh, that's as it should be. We're all doing our utmost to defeat the villains because it's the right thing to do. I pulled from random time in Persona 5 story. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. It's a truly fitting way for a Phantom Thieves to conduct themselves. All three are not credits in the middle of the journey. Is that okay that I'm not a Phantom Thief? That's a good point. Mona and I are Phantom Thieves ourselves, so that's a little different from the kind of Phantom Thief you're talking about. Oh, is that so? Could you explain how it's different? What we steal are corrupted hearts. Steal corrupted hearts. We take them from adults consumed by distorted desires, in other words, bad people. So you steal hearts. How very romantic. So you're the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Is something the matter? I didn't think you'd figure it out so quickly. I said we're the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Is that so? It's kind of a romantic name for a band of Phantom Thieves. You call yourselves the Phantom Thieves of Justice, right? Indeed, it is our duty to uphold justice in the way of a Phantom Thief. Isn't there a Yukiko? Huh? Me? Though you hail from a different crew, Queen and Mona are already Phantom Thieves. You, Teddy, and Igus have likewise grown into admirable Phantom Thieves who share our ideals. In other words, you're no ordinary people. If you're willing, I'd be honored to welcome you into the Thieves of Justice. We've got more members now. Not so fast, you haven't said they'll join us just yet. Woohoo, I did it. I'm a Phantom Thief now. Wait, Teddy? It's gonna burst as members of the Thieves of Justice. We'll beat the bad guys and make our way back to our teachers. Beat the bad guys? I belong to C's. However, I agree with your way of thinking, Phantom-san. Therefore, while I'm in this world, I believe it's logical for me to join the Thieves of Justice. That's kind of you to say. Me too. I'll join too. Let's do our best together. Understood. I'll work with you as the Phantom Thief until I return to my own world. Me too. This is great. Very well then. Until you return to your own world. Should be the Thieves of Justice, huh? Am I supposed to be a referee or something? No, it's not like we're suddenly holding a sporting event. When Dim says judgment, she doesn't mean a referee. Oh, I get it, huh? We're passing judgment on the bad guys, huh? We're not merely on the side of justice. It's time to pass in judgment those who seek to harm the arc. Phantom springs to her feet. Then she slumps back to the ground. My apologies, my legs have given out after the grilling training. I guess that's to be expected. That training is really tough. Here, take my hand. Looks like the training's about to start again. And go and Queen, stand up and help Phantom to your feet. Huh? You're so heavy. There's no need to worry. Common bodies are naturally quite heavy. When they come in my normal body's instructed, that could have ended very badly. Uh-oh. Oh dear. No wonder it looks so easy for you. Yunhua. What? Don't kill her. I'll try. I know there's a lot to take note of here, Isupple. Hi, Isupple. A short while later, we finally make it through the first day of training. As I collapse to the ground to catch my break, Yunhua walks over. Their basic stamina isn't bad. Considering they're not Nikke's, I guess it's for keeping it well since she isn't human. We stick to the training camp schedule, they'll at least be able to hold their own. The rest is up to your command. Okay, thanks. Great work out there. I'm kind of new tomorrow and the day after, too. And Everett took you slightly. You did well, too. Aww! New Phantom Thief crew. 2 days later, we finished our third day of tactical training and regroup at the hideout that evening. Good work, guys. Nice work. Today wasn't too bad, huh? Yeah, it was. I don't know if fun is the right word, but it's really fascinating. I think we'll work even better together now. I think so, too. Just call me whenever you need me. I'll handle the investigation backup. Yeah, by the end of the training, it really felt like everything was clicking. Boy, that simulation range training, it all felt so real. Yes, it's an excellent program, clearly designed with real combat in mind. I believe that training there will instill a wide variety of tactics applicable to real combat. So do you like shooting? You're actually a pretty good shot, Queen. Like I mentioned before, I've been using a model gun for quite some time. Even so, a real gun is completely different from the weight and feel to the recoil. I understand now why you were worried before. I'll make sure I never forget what you taught me whenever I use this gun. The door opens with a click. Randa and Phantom return to the group, but... You're a Phantom Thief? I'm no ordinary Phantom Thief. I am the Saint Thief who passes judgment on the wicked. Huh? Fanchan, there's something behind you. It looks kind of like a persona, but I think it's something different. Of course not, I can't wield the persona still. So you summon your personas into battle left quite an impression on me. So I used hologram technology to recreate something similar. A hologram? That's amazing. Looks just like Sakia when I summoned her. Dark Sky too. There are really so many amazing technologies here. And it looks so good, yes. Whoa, you scared me. It's so convincing that first I thought you'd awaken a persona like the rest of us. We all awaken to our personas under different circumstances. Just because you're Nikke doesn't mean you can't awaken one too. Joel, I guess is a persona user as well. That's correct. A human body isn't strictly necessary. One of my companions is actually a dog who can use a persona. Haha, thank you for your kind words. If I ever awaken a persona, you'll be the first to know. But enough about my attire. A Phantom Thief is judged by deeds, not words. Oh man, I'm so low on the screen. Hold on. There we go. Phantom glances back at Miranda, who's fidgeting behind her. Or not. There we go. Besides, it seems Miranda has something prepared for you all. Thanks to the Hydrate Lurie disease. Is there a reason why she has the full moon behind her? Wait, Phantom? Because it looks cool? Phantom of the Night? I don't know. Let's see here. I'm afraid I'm not sure. Miranda? Yes, Commander. I think you can tell us now. Roger that. And I approaches the group that's sitting in a circle. Everyone, what do you think about sending a calling card? I brought some. Rena waves several sample cards at us. A calling card is because we're Phantom Thieves. That's right, we're Phantom Thieves, so we have to send a calling card. That's how the Thieves of Justice have always done things. That's true. The Phantom Thieves of Hearts send calling cards too. Of course, no Phantom Thief is complete without a calling card. That's a good idea, but how are we supposed to send it? Well, if I had known this was coming, I would have prepared one ahead of time and left it in the outer rim the last time we were there. I have a question. I concluded that giving advance notice before infiltrating a location increases the target security level. Why do you do it anyway? Because it's part of the thrill. Oh, you know yourself, Mona. Like I said, certainly is the most logical approach, but send a calling card, put your target on high alert, and steal their treasure in spectacular fashion. That's the beauty of being a Phantom Thief right there. Things are getting very heated. The beauty of being a Phantom Thief. Data updated. No beauty thing. There's no harm in making a calling card, right? We'll just bring it with us, toss it right in front of him, then kick his butt. Would that defeat the whole purpose of a calling card? So what? It's all part of the fun. That's definitely not what I was expecting, but I like it. So it's so us. Marching right in, delivering judgment fair and square. And I'll make a calling card wait away. Me too, I want to help. Okay, it'll be even more fun together. Then how about I draft the message? Let me take a look as well. I like to save the calling cards format to my database. So you guys actually handwrite your calling cards. Sometimes we print them. It makes spell checking much easier. In case you deliver yours some other way. We deliver calling cards in a way that ensures the target receives them personally. No, that's a romantic way of doing things. Looks like that's going to be the Thieves of Judgment's calling card. Then let's make one for the Phantom Thieves of Hearts too. So Queen, want to do your usual thing? That could work. Let's steal that man's twisted heart. Several days after both Phantom Thief crews finished preparing their calling cards, we returned to that passage leading to the outer rim. There are way more spiderwebs than there were last time. Spiderwebs here appear to be just as thick as the ones in a partition. Really? They come all the way out here for nothing? Of course not. Mona pulls a small, familiar-looking device. Is that Eve's grappling gun? That's right. That's not exactly the same. Remember the supplies you gave us? They were packed with useful stuff. I picked up what I needed and modified it. This is an infiltration tool. A sharp, sturdy, harpoon-like tip hangs from the end of the wire connected to the device. There we go. This wire is so strong, it was totally worth upgrading. You just do this. When it fires the wire to the cobwebs covering even the ceiling. Whoosh. Penetration confirmed. It should be strong enough to support the Nikke's weight. No, it'll take too long for one to climb up. Just give me a sec. When it climbs the wire, disappears through a tiny gap near the ceiling. Shortly after, rumble. Wow. Oh, looks like you used this infiltration tool to open the security door from the inside. With a heavy rumble, the security door from earlier begins to slowly open. Wow, pretty impressive, huh? Behind it stands Mona, arms crossed and wearing a supremely self-assured grin. Nice work. I knew I could count on you, Mona. I spotted that hole earlier. One lockpick and we're in. Great. Thanks, Mona. And second equipment and turn to the group. Let's go. We've got the wicked judge to judge and the ark to save. Yeah. Okay. Dude, someone is making some kind of like fried chicken outside. I don't know who it is. If it's like some kind of neighborhood like cookout or something. But man, it's bothering me and I want chicken right now. But I can't. We have 2 sections left. Okay. I stood up. Alright, 2 more sections. Pocket crash the party. I don't know if I'm that evil. Not yet. Let me work up to that. Open a window and ask for some. Yeah, you know. Just, hey, share if you're gonna make it within like some distance of everyone. Oh my goodness. Okay. Pocket fell to the dark side. Yo. Yo. Okay, that looks sick. I love this art. Look at all of them in action. Yuki in the back, Quincy, Miranda, Igus, Teddy, Phantom, Makoto and Mona at the front. Yeah. Sick art. Yeah. Be like me. No. Get down. Queen hastily ducks. Queen's blue glowing fist slams into the face of the D shadow, lunging at us from behind. Yeah! It staggers. Cree. Merc coming from behind. Take them head on. Got it. Copy that. I guess buy Yukiko some time. Understood. The D shadow springing from behind break formation. Persona! Into their midst, Yukiko's persona unleashes a massive swirling blaze. They just don't give up. I'll finish them off. The few D shadows are still staggering toward them, are swiftly gunned down by Mona and Queen. All clear. Check your gear and regroup. Everything seems to be going smoothly so far. Yeah, that training really paid off. Training certainly played its part, but I believe it is also because our hearts become one beneath the banner of the Phantom Thieves. Right. Here, that's right. Just like Phantom San said, it really feels like we're all united. Yeah, so, how'd you like me back up? That's super helpful. We would have been in trouble without it. Mona, what is it? Before, but now I'm sure there's something strange about this place. Affirmative, the honor room isn't usually like this. Well, I don't know what this place is normally like, but it feels kind of like a palace or the metaverse we know. Still, something's a little off. It feels like the TV world to me too, but something's very off. I also detect similarities to Tartarus. Like the two of you, I have the strange feeling that something isn't quite the same. This place feels a lot like the metaverse as we know, but it's clearly not the same. The one thing they all have in common is that shadows appear. Well, D shadows in this case. It's like if it's like our metaverses, but somehow different, then it might be connected to the D shadows. This place is certainly strange. I can sense it even more strongly than I did last time. We should proceed with caution. Yeah, looks like we got more company. While we're good, the D shadows swarm us. The battle reaches on. We cover each other and push forward without taking any damage. Then, is that a cocoon? Following Teddy's nose, you reach the deepest part of the area. There, an enormous cocoon tightly wrapped in spider webs writhes grotesquely. I think it's moving. Gross. This doesn't look good. I exchange glances with the others and nod. Destroy it. The group unleashes a barrage of attacks. The cocoon begins to crack, but it looks like it's taking damage, but it's recovering. I'll provide cover. You go up first. Got it. Oh, sorry. Foosh. Nikke's persona sets the cocoon ablaze. Charge, you wanna? Mikado mask off! Boom. Queen and Johanna follow up on Yukiko's attack with an explosive blast. Crack. There's a crack in the cocoon. Focus fire. And Yukiko technique is finished reloading and unleash a barrage of fire. Did it break? I can see anything through the smoke. Show your might, Zoro! A strong wind scatters the smoke. Then, from within the shadow cocoon, someone knows something staggers out. Even to the very end, you still insist on getting in my way. We came to bring justice. No, we're here to pass judgment. Take this. Here's another one. 2 calling cards, one from Phantom, one from Mona, land at the man's feet. The man picks them up and reads them in silence. You're here to pass judgment on the wicked. That's right. I won't ask why. You're only doing what you have to do. Just as I'm only doing what I have to do as the villain. Wouldn't you agree? What are you trying to say? Nothing really. Just making small talk, or rather buying time as well. Buying time? Yes. Sun spreads across the man's face. Liz Mikakin was a slight setback, but my power remains almost entirely intact. Still putting on an act, huh? Is that how you see it? Have you forgotten what my goal was from the start? It seems you've remembered. The man slowly raises his arms. My goal is to spread my web across the arc and make it my own. And spiderwebs begin gathering around him. These webs are my very power. Everyone, attack! The group unleashes a barrage of attacks. Didn't I just tell you? But every shot is effortlessly stopped by the massive spider web. Looks like they're all here now. The webs that were preparing to spread out from the edges of the outer rim. They've all returned to me. It's a spider. Ew, gross. Here's not the arc anymore. I'm going to kill you no matter what. You seemed angry. Yeah, no, wait. Why are you so calm? I'm with comrades who share my ideals. What have I to fear? Well, isn't that romantic? Affirmative. I'm not afraid. Right. Very well then. Phantom says forward. Thieves of justice, onward! Right, let's all work together and take him down. I'm giving it my very best. I'll show you what you know trained me to do. Alright, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts and Thieves of Justice are joining forces. We're doing this partly so we can get home, but I can't let someone like him get his hands on the Ark. Yes, I believe the lives of everyone in both the Ark and the Outer Rim are precious. Yeah, let's put an end to this. We're taking your corrupted heart. Target acquired, commencing annihilation. Yeah! Why is every Nikke a closet baddie? My Gunner levels are slowly rising. I was once a 1,000th Gunner. This is no longer true. I'm probably 1/10th Gunner now. Maybe long gone. No! The Aura Farmer, she looks hotter than a Persona. Bro, what do you mean? I love her art in both games. The Villain's End B. Ba-ba-bam. I think this is the last one. This ends here. Bang. Arrgh. The enormous spider lets out a shriek as it writhes and slowly topples over. And then, thud. Back in his original form, the man collapses to the ground. Oh, he's not a spider anymore. Well, looks like he's alive. If that spider-like form was his D-shadow form, and he's returned to his normal self, then maybe. Queen shakes the man's body. Treasure. I smell treasure. This is bad. Mona's completely broken. Does this guy smell like catnip or something? No, it's not that. Mona just gets like this whenever he discovers treasure. Okay, Mona, settle down. I'm just really sensitive to the scent of treasure. You got a nose as good as mine, treasure. As I told you before, we steal villains' hearts and make them repent. A villain's treasure is the embodiment of their distorted desires. Once we defeat their shadow, we can steal it. When we take their treasure, their corrupted heart is set right and they're compelled to confess their crimes. We call that a change of heart. I see. The D-shadows are different from the enemies we're used to seeing in palaces. Their treasure has appeared. That means we can steal his distorted desires. So does that mean he's a good person now? I'd say he's turned over a new leaf, but at least he won't try to attack the Ark anymore. Then people's lives will no longer be in danger. That's relief. Let's confirm that first. And shakes the man. You there, wake up. What? And Joseph Rain looks around him. Why? Then he bursts into tears. He's crying. He's bawling his eyes out. Why? What have I done? He appears to regret his actions. Commander, how do you think we should proceed? Miranda, arrest him. Bring him for questioning at the ACPO. For now, our jobs as the Phantom Thieves of Justice is done. Roger that. You're under arrest. Puts the man in cuffs. The man silently watches her do it. A change of heart. So that's the meaning behind the name Phantom Thieves of Hearts. I thought it was merely a romantic notion, but you truly do steal people's hearts. Yeah, I never would have guessed. Quite so, stealing someone's heart should be impossible, and yet looking back on everything that's happened so far is inexplicable. That far always inexplicable. He's genuinely admitted to his own wrongdoing. The man slowly raises his head, his eyes unfocused. He staggers toward me, then drops his knees. I wouldn't ask for your forgiveness. Asking for it wouldn't change anything. Not after everything I've done. Yes, you have to pay for what you've done. I know, however. My wife is a kind, ordinary person. She's far too cut for someone like me. I'm ashamed to ask this of you. But could you use your power to make sure she doesn't come to any harm? I'll try, but no promises. That's enough for me. Thank you. Just then, the spider web surrounding us begins to slowly disappear, as if melting away. The smell is changing. What smell? The smell, It's kind of like the arcs. How do I explain it? It's like the smell are here and the arc smell got all swirled together. Maybe this isn't the outer rim after all. It's similar, but it could be a metaverse formed from people's cognition of the outer rim. What does cognition mean? It's like getting a sense of how that person perceives things. So this is a metaverse based on this guy's perception of the outer rim, not the real thing. That's probably it. The people of the outer rim probably weren't caught up in this either. So that's what felt off about this place. So it was only ever a place that resembled the outer rim. There weren't any residents here. I guess what's wrong? I'm detecting a sound, measuring the reduction in detectable space. Commander, it appears this metaverse is collapsing inward from the outer edge. What? Then let's get out of here, quick. You're right. We'd best hurry. Could you take me with you? I don't have the strength to stand. Guess you've always been the shameless, huh? The shaking's getting closer. Collapse is just like a palace too. Friend, if we don't hurry, we'll get swallowed up. I sling the man over my shoulder and run with the group. This way. We barely make it on return to the Ark. After handing the man over to Polly, who's investigating the partition where the spider webs had disappeared, we head back to our hideout. It's a pleasant surprise that we were able to return to the Ark instead of being sent straight back to our world. Yeah, looks like we'll get a chance to thank everyone who slept us out. Yeah, so something we'll be able to discuss the D-Waves with the Commander. Since we're here, I want to explore more of the Ark. Yeah, I love Moto's like OG cat form. Now it's like, oh yeah, that's how you know you're out of the metaverse. I still want to get more pets in Leoton too, but how much time do you have left anyways? Can't you tell by the smell? You can smell that? Yeah, I can tell the D-Waves were affecting that guy. And just look at the palace world he created. It's obvious he was using the D-Waves. But now that we've beaten him, the smell I got from that world started to fade. That means the D-Waves are fading too. Mona flops down on the couch. Still, they're not going to disappear anytime soon, so all we can do is wait until the time comes. Indeed, we've done all we can for now. So said, all that remains is to wait, true, but look at Mona. What? He's the cat. I've been meaning to ask you, why did you turn into an actual cat? Not to ask the same thing. I'd love to say I'm not a cat, but I can't exactly deny it this time. Let's just say this is a temporary disguise to fool the world. I see. You're so cute. Hey, don't pet me. Mona breaks free from Miranda and looks at me again. So, Commander, what are you going to do now? Just stick around here for a while. I've got to get back to work. I got some catching up to do after all this. Oh, I better get it back to work. I'm playing Phantom Thief for way too long. Come to think of it, I've left the library unattended for too long. So you all have to work, huh? What about you, Quincy? I've got time. Want to hang out? I want to hang out with Quincy-chan too. Come to think of it, what's taking those two so long in the bath? Door opens with a click. Hey! Sorry we took so long. We didn't mean to keep you waiting. You guys change your clothes? Yukiko did. As for me, As less I changed clothes, the more that I reverted from my thief outfit to my normal self. Mona and I automatically transform whenever we're in high security areas. It's more like switching states than actually changing clothes. I guess the D shadows, and that means still had us under surveillance so we can revert to our normal selves. But now the fight's over. I see, it's based on the same principle as Mona. So it's the same for you, Mona, too. I was really surprised when the Queen suddenly switched back earlier. It's not like that for me. This kimono was made for me by Aid-san. I thought it'd be nice to have something comfortable to wear around, so I asked her. It's exactly the kimono I used to wear. Isn't that amazing? All I did was show her a picture. Suits you very well. I take it you wear it often. Thank you. Shara, aren't you going to get changed? No, simply cleaning my weapons is sufficient. After the three of them take a seat, I bring Queen and Yukiko up to speed on our earlier discussion, explaining that it'll take some time for the D-Waves to disappear completely. So, yes. So we've got some time to kill. Want to take a look around the yard? It sounds kind of weird to say this, but it's not every day you get to visit another world. That's true. Sightseeing in another, in another dimension. I mean, it does sound ridiculous, but I think it'd be fun. Yeah, we may never get another chance like this, so I'd love it if you could show us around and tell us about the facilities here. And I should thank everyone who's been looking after us. Me too. I have to get in touch with Leonis-san. Well, that situation's been resolved. Can I introduce myself again? Introduce yourself again? Yes, up until now you've known me by my code name. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Real name is Makoto Nijima. I'd really like it if you called me Makoto from now on. Mako-chan, gotcha. I've memorized it, and I'm Morgana. Makoto Morgana. It's nice to finally know your real names. Yeah, good to officially meet you too. Well, Makoto, Morgana, and everyone else. If there's somewhere you'd like to go, just let me know. I'll see what I can do. Commander, do you have hot springs here? I'd love to see what they're like in another world. As I visited the central government, I came across a place that piqued my interest. I would be pleased if I had the opportunity to tour it. Everyone seems pretty excited. In that case, maybe I'll do a little sightseeing myself. I wonder if they've got any sushi places around here. That's H-chan and making a parfait. That'll be surrounded by Coco-chan, Soda-chan, and Villa-chan. And it'd be one fluffy master. Oh, I want some too. Oh, I'll grab some for playing Corey too. In that case, I'll come along as well. Are you sure you don't want to hang out together? That's alright. So long as we bear the name of the Phantom Thieves, our paths will cross again. Okay. Ashikiri leaves the hideout in pairs, one after another. Soon, I'm the only one left. I take a sip of my coffee, now cooled to the perfect drinking temperature. Maybe I'll get some rest. No idea how long this adventure with the Phantom Thieves from another world will last, but for now, I decide to enjoy the peace and... Oh, Leona-san! Hey, how you been? I heard you were staying here, so I thought I'd stop by to Timmy. That's not food. That's the talking Mary saw before. Huh? First I have to deal with that. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Damn. Yeah, very quick and I don't know, very chill story. I say chill story. There's, you know, almost got the arc, I guess, encompassed by some weird spider web D-Wave stuff. But yeah, at the end, cute. I'm gonna replay all Personas of BC again. Bro, that's a lot. That's a big time investment. I see the minigame. Oh yeah, the Pac-Man minigame thing. Yeah, they have. Persona and baddies. Yes, perfect pair. Hi, Joshua Smo. Welcome back in, Joshua Smo. Thanks for the hygiene posture check, Joshua Smo. We're going on a pet, not a cat. Silly, dude. This is Pucky. Good to see you as well, Joseph. You know, kudos to the folk who come up with these world building concepts and trying to write something and realize, wow, this is hard. It really is hard. Yeah, for sure. Alright. Why is it not? Oh. What the? Did I accidentally? What is happening? Why is my display device not connected or available? Hello? There we go. That was weird. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we did it! There's technically a hard mode, I guess, but we can always get to that one later. Hope you guys enjoyed that story. And play through a little of the minigame. I liked it. You know, cute and more or less simple for the most part, which is, you know, nice to see. I will say it's with collab stories, it's about the standard as like collab stories go. But yeah, I don't know, it's nice to see, I guess, like, you know, the characters you're familiar with in another game. Pocky, where's Gallica? Dude, I'm already starting to like miss Metaphor, and I haven't finished it yet, but I know I'm going to miss it so much, dude. Like, holy. Okay. Calling Carterisha. I don't know what all of this. I don't know what's the best thing to get. Whatever. How about this one? Okay. All right. Sure. Let's pilot, I guess. Now for me to log back into NIKKE and play the event myself. Nice. Have fun at work. Yes. Am I now able to was? There we go. Ba ba ba. Pac-Man, Pac-Man, Pac-Man. Do 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 do. No ba 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 ba. Damn. Ba 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 ba. Action. What does that do? I don't know what that does. Oh Jesus. Oh, that's scary. Okay. Oh, oops. Okay. Yes, we Pocky, you're streaming. Always have fun. Aw, things are cute. So sweet. No! Okay. Well, that was a good try. I don't know if I'm really expecting myself to get very far in that, but yeah. Yes, wait, where are the, oh, you know what? As long as I'm not the bottom. As long as I'm not the bottom, it's fine. Holy, 820K. You guys are insane, dude. And number 1 is Kosaki Chaotic. Is that you? I score 720 something. Your high score is 720 something. I see 730, 736, and 820. I think you meant 820. Nope. Ah, I see. Is Pac-Man done? Basically, they still my number 1 spot. Grr. Oh no. Just gotta lock in more, I guess. Yeah, you got this, Doncho. Here, I'll try. We can try one more time. I just don't know how to like not get killed by the big like moving bar thing. I'm sure there's a way to just like collect enough coins, maybe. Oh, that was fast. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try it again. I'm relegated to the second Puckle Guild. No, you have to go in one direction. Damn. Lame. Okay. Well, I guess that's how they keep it challenging. So does it just like go on forever then? Yeah, I guess it does. That's crazy. Ah, holy crap, that's so close. Oh my god, get off my butt, 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 get off my butt. Oh my god. Holy, okay. That was actually kind of scary. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Go backwards like that? I don't know. Daredevil. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Is this like similar to any of the minigames in any of the other Personas? Like Persona 3 or Persona 4? Because I don't remember this in Persona 5. This is cute though. Oh, come on. That was rigged. They spawned like right there, dude. What? We were watching Madness. Don't worry about it. Oh, jeez, my bad. No. Okay, 243. Nice. Not bad. Okay, I'll take an S rank. I'll take an S rank. Okay, not too bad. I could try a little bit more on that one, but I am a little bit EP. I don't know. I'm like so EP today, but. I might just need to sleep more. But thanks, guys, for tuning in Pocky's Persona NIKKE Club playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this story, or Pocky's, I guess, rudimentary voice acting of the story. If you're listening along in stores, yeah, nice well things. Or go back and you can upgrade. Gotcha. More. Sorry, you mad? You mad, Uma? Not an Uma. But yeah, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit more winded today for whatever reason, so I'm going to take it easy. I have a nice shorter, almost 3.5-hour stream compared to our usual, 7-hour streams we've been doing lately. The metaphor is just so good. Anyways, I'll find another cool place to ship you guys off to today, before we shine off, and yeah, you guys will... I should be okay enough for tomorrow for more metaphor and stuff. And then on the 24th, August 24th, that's what, Monday, actually have a Apex I guess a little collab session with one of my friends from like the Minecraft RP server, and yeah, she's doing a new like outfit debut and stuff, so it's being done as a part of it. But yeah, Apex, yeah, there's Apex in the near future. I've been practicing. I may or may not have been staying up late to get a little bit practice. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've actually got much into Apex, but yeah. And Hockey and Child lurking, Eton was here the whole time. Hi, Ton. Thanks for lurking, Eton. Always appreciate ya. Thanks for streaming. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead and get your good night messages in before I shoot you guys off to another cool place that I'm looking for right now. You know what. Oh, you know what? I haven't rated Hey yet. Yeah. I see Hey is on right now. So yeah, I'll send you guys over to Hey J, who is currently streaming. What is this? Detective outfit debut time. Yeah, she's debuting her new detective outfit. And then yeah, we'll be playing Apex on Monday together. Yeah, at like 4:30, I think my time. So we'll have some time to just like yap and stuff before then. But yeah, it's because Pocky only eats her and doesn't get enough calories. No. You ending? I know, it's so soon compared to like how long I've usually been going for lately. I'm sorry. Talking on Apex, talks to Apex? No. We have a Discord? Yeah, exclamation Discord. You know this, chaotic. Discord, exclamation Discord with 2 Ds at the end. But yeah, see you later though. Good night, some nights, Pocky. Nights. See you later, nights. Bye, Arceus. Bye, Supple. Bye, Courteous. Bye, Kiakamundra. Bye, Duncha. Bye, Dimmy. Bye, Non-Player Kara. Bye, Aton. Bye, Masamini Tate. Thanks for your stream as well. Bye, Lorida. See you in the Discord Persona theme moves. Watching along. Yeah, I need to set one of those up at some point, honestly, yeah. Bye, Spiky. Bias is free. Honestly, you could probably do it on Monday now I think about it. Yeah, maybe we'll do it on Monday after my Apex session, who knows. Let me see here. Eat and rest well, Pocket. Thank you, Arceus. Bye, Helio Kami. Take care, guys. Pock always misunderstands my messages. Oh, did I? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Okay, your message will be let's see here. Not just bacon bits. Okay. I'll try it for more than bacon bits this time. Take care, Pocket. Thanks, chaotic. All right. Let's see here. Flowers for the detective. Wait, I don't have a flower emote. Oh, I need a flower emote. Man, okay. Let's see. How about we do Disappear Pop? Bro, what the hell is this? You'll never see this raid coming. True, right? Oh man. Okay, how about Pocky's we'll just do the Pocket classic. Pocky's never gonna give you up. And then yeah, Pocky's never gonna give you up. Rickroll dance. We'll have it that way. What? No! She could do that. Yeah, hi Crusaders. That was a recent addition. Like about a couple weeks ago now. We banned. What the hell is this? Take away my eyes. This is what Bamu sees in his streams. It's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, this is the raid message for all the lovely subsers, all the lovely followers. If you don't have the emotes, and yeah, go ahead and give some love to Hey, whose debut is today, I think, actually. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for hanging out with me. Give me back my body. All right, let's get this raid on the show. On the way. Where is Hey J? There we go. All right. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.